Hey, fellow film buffs. We are starting a little bit late right now. We're just doing a little commentary tonight on the Oscars. Have you been watching, or are you watching at all?
I have not been watching it all, but I heard that it's not as stellar because they
What?
do not have the BC man, the Billy Crystal.
Yeah, that's I mentioned that on Twitter. The opening act with Janelle Monáe was horrible. Then Chris Rock and Steve Martin comes on and bomb. They were just horrible. And so yeah, I've just been following through and putting out all the political stuff that comes out. Not as much as there was in the past. Like a couple years back, even, what's his name? Jimmy Kimmel said, we have a responsibility. No, you don't. You have a responsibility to honor the movies. End of story. Don't give us the political stuff. All right, and we just announced the live action short film. We were showing it in our theater, but I didn't get a chance to go out and see it. So
I haven't seen any of these movies you're talking about. Maybe Joker was the only one.
Joker has been shut out so far. Not that it had been up for a lot that's been, but I thought it should have won for best adapted screenplay.
I thought it had 11 nominations.
Yeah, well, that happens sometimes. Hey, Ed, what's up? Jojo Rabbit won for best adapted screenplay instead of Joker. But you got to remember, if you're with the Oscars, it's not what politics. It's more like, is that the most politics? Those are the ones that usually win. I'm expecting a huge Joker shutout, except for acting.
Well, yeah, exactly. I don't think they'll even win one because they're all anti-male.
You think so? You think it's going to be shut out for even acting?
I think we're going to get a lot of soy shoved down our throats.
Well, so far not that bad. I do have to admit, there's been a couple, but it has not been that bad. I have to be honest about everything. And that's where we're at. Jojo Rabbit was mad at me. I thought it was all right. It was fun. You know, I think to me it becomes meh based on the amount of attention afterwards. You know, like it's a fun film. That's not something you could really say about a Nazi movie. You know, Nazi movies aren't usually, you know, hey, it's a Holocaust film. It's fun, but you know, in this case, they actually made a fun film that took place around there. Taika Waititi plays Hitler, but he plays a child's version of Hitler. This kid, he doesn't have a father figure, and he kind of looks up to the leader of the country. It just so happens to be Hitler, and he's got in his mind who that is supposed to be, and Taika Waititi plays him. So it's not like a straight up version of that particular character. And that's one of the things that makes it fun and funny, is because the ridiculous situation that he gets into.
Oh, I'm tired.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a good movie. It is a good movie, but I'm not, they nominate 10 films. So, okay, that's how I see this getting nominated. But there you go. Mel Brooks did it better. Damn straight. And he did it in 2 songs. Yeah, happy day to you too, Happy Dinosaur. What's up? But I gotta say, the commercials, there have been commercials here that have respected movies more than the Oscars have in the past. This one, not bad. I've got, like I said, give credit where credit is due. So far, this has not been filled with political agenda. There have been 1 or 2 moments, and I've tweeted them out. Brad Pitt mentioning, I've only got 45 seconds. That's more. That's 45 more than they gave John Bolton in the Senate. Brad, you just proved you don't know how that whole process works. So shush. And then Josh Gad came out and announced he was going to announce Idina Menzel, and he said that she's from Frozen 2, or as climate deniers say, not frozen at all. That wasn't even funny. But I did think the jab at John Travolta was funny, because he also says, And we're going to bring out Idina Menzel, whose name is pronounced exactly how it's spelled, because John Travolta famously came on and misspoke and mispronounced her name. Yeah.
Ooh, I think the Oscars. I think I can watch it live on Twitter.
Yeah. Apparently, they're live streaming. I actually signed up for YouTube TV just to get this, and then I'm going to be bowing out of that because I don't want to. I'm never going to pay for YouTube. Never gonna pay for YouTube. Don't care. Don't care if it's YouTube Red. Don't care if it's
It's just so weird.
anything.
Never. I'm getting a lot of people following me on Instagram now.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, is this a spam bot or is this an actual person? Because now I'm
that is a horrible dress. My gosh, one is boxy and the other one's baggy. We got Maya Rudolph and Kristen Wiig here.
Who's in a wig?
Kristen Wiig.
Yeah.
The lady is going to play Cheetah.
Frankly, I'm seeing red.
Yeah.
I'm ticked off. You know what you guys don't.
Let's see if they can actually be funny here.
Well, I want to watch it live.
You know what?
I aim to be showing it live on Twitter, but it's like not showing anything else. It's just showing the photos. It's not showing actual footage.
Ah.
What's the point of that then?
Guys.
Yeah.
Right?
Kristen Wiig's got some side boob going on.
We were acting.
Yeah. And Maya Rudolph is wearing what looks like a sequenced hefty bag. It is not a good dress. It really is not a good dress on her. And yes, I do comment on that kind of stuff because why not? Not much. I'm celebrating and finally replaced my book and air match. Good.
Yeah, she Kristen
Oh
Wiig.
yeah, she was the Egon of the.
Was she?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
She was one of the 2016 Ghostbusters.
From the little bit I saw in that movie, she was decent.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand the other three.
Well, she could be funny.
Exactly. When she wants to be funny, it's just like, but
Oh no. She wasn't the Egon. She was the Ray in Ghostbusters.
Yeah. So yeah, because she's from Bridesmaids and all that stuff. With Maya Rudolph.
Yeah. She's funny as hell, or she can be anyway. But they decided not to here. So here we're talking about production design, and that's basically sets. And we've got The Irishman, we got Jojo Rabbit. Both of them are done well. They had to create things from the past and everything. They look good. Then we have 1917, which is freaking beautiful for what they had to build and how, because they're making a war-torn Germany there. Then we have Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I think most of it was already built for them. So on one hand, it's really cool because they did recreate some of the TV shows. Parasite, it's a nice house, but it's all about the house. I don't see it. Not me. Other than the toilet that's way too high up in the house. Yeah. So I would say Jojo Rabbit. No, Once Upon a Time. Yeah, I guess if you recreate LA for a whole bunch of movie actors, you're going to be I got it wrong. This is one of the few that I missed here, but I love the movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was awesome, and I love this film. So I'm not sad that it won. Have you seen it yet?
No, I've not seen it yet.
I really recommend Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Of course, the bigger movie fan you are, the more you're going to get out of it. Seriously. You know what? I'm going to also send this to my movie theater brother.
Thank you to the Academy, and thank you, and we share this with our incredible arts department and my partner in crime, decorator Nancy Hay, and mostly to Quentin Tarantino for writing an epic masterpiece and letting us take.
Yeah, it's just about my favorite Quentin Tarantino movie too.
A huge shout out to all.
Really, really good film.
The craftsmen, the construction guys, the painters, prop master, Chris Call, and of course my gang, Mark.
And this is where the nerds, this is the kind of thing that the nerds can get nominated for and everything, and they can win. So they don't even show the real nerds, though. They'll have somebody come up. And we went over to this other theater that nobody, to do the Oscars, nobody really cares about. Here's the Science Awards.
Okay, the nominees for best costume design are. Wait, that's it. We can't skip right to the award. You're right. You're right. So much goes into costume design.
Okay, so next is costume design. They usually do period pieces. This will probably go to Little Women.
Maybe we sing it. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over. You gotta look. You gotta look.
Okay, these ladies are just refusing to be funny. That is kind of sad when you're watching funny people not be funny purposefully.
I like how they want you to pay money just to watch anything for the Oscars. I think the Oscars would be free because they want the attention. Nope, you got to pay to watch them.
Yeah, like I said, I got the 14-day free trial on YouTube TV or TV YouTube,
Thanks.
which I'm going to immediately cancel. I wanted to watch this one show. Yep. That was a Saturday Night Live skit brought to the Oscars. Thank you very much.
Here are the nominees for achievement in costume design.
YouTube
Alrighty,
TV.
let's see. Achievement in costume design. The Irishman. Dress everybody up in suits and a hat. Not buying it. Jojo Rabbit, okay, they have to go back in the past a little bit, but you're not going to tell me if with all the Nazi movies that they didn't have the Joker. So far, Joker's the winner. Little Women's going to win it, though, because that's the most costuming. And sometimes they do go for most rather than best.
Costume design by Ariane Phillips.
I want Joker, will, Little Women.
Jacqueline Duran, Little Women.
Told you. Bo knows his Oscars, baby.
Joker will never win. I see right now.
Joker's going to win for acting. That's my guess on this whole thing. We're going to see a win for Joker in the acting category, but that will be it for Joker.
Didn't he make a controversial speech?
Yeah, he may have pissed people off because he's been
yeah.
weird in interviews. But see, that would make me want to. I would want to see it more. I want more weirdness. I want more of that. I want more of Lady Gaga showing up in a meat dress. You know, that kind of shit. You know, let's get the weird stuff on.
The only way to save this Oscar thing is to have Steve Martin show up in a meat dress.
There you go. No, this one's not as bad. I gotta say, this one isn't as bad as the past. I gotta give credit where it is due. And hey, the thing is Little Women was a good movie.
Here you go.
We've seen it before, but it was a good movie.
Hey, I found out a way to watch it.
Oh, there you go. How is that?
Crowder's watching on his, and he shows the camera on his little screen, so I can watch.
There you go.
You see how they're dressed up? Crowder.
No.
The one's dressed up as a pope, and he's got a little midget puppet pope.
The two popes.
Yep. And Crowder is dressed up as a leprechaun.
From a TV show called This Is Us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one with Mandy Moore.
Okay, and what song is she performing from what song? You know, I'm surprised Cats didn't get nominated for more things. That would have been really cool. No, I'm just kidding.
Nominated for the most screw-ups.
Yeah, that movie was a train wreck, man, but at least it was a beautiful train wreck.
So,
how could you go so wrong with that? Do they have a guy in a wheelchair at the end? Okay.
I don't know, but
there's a chorus, and they're all dancing on stairways, and at the bottom is a guy in a wheelchair. Okay, you're going to be the token.
I can see him.
Yeah.
It's a long line of people there. Man, where'd they buy that dress? Is that a tablecloth?
No, that's nice for her. I mean, she's a big girl. What do you want? And at least she's doing well. The couple of singers now, they did overall they did fine, but they had all of the Elsas from around the world come on and sing the song that was nominated from Frozen, and most of them did well. The one from, what was it? It was from like Spain or Brazil or something like that. She went way off key. And the one from Germany just trashed it, but the other ones all kicked ass. She's doing well though. Gotta give up. The best performance though was that little girl from the movie Moana. She had to do her song, and they had these people dancing around with flags, and they were waving. Watch the video. One of them clunks her right on the head, and she reacts, but she never misses a beat. I mean, she just pounds that song right out. She
backstage. You're fired.
Probably so. Yeah, you're never going to be in another Oscar again. But on stage, man, she nailed it. Yeah. I want Samuel L. Jackson in a salmon suit. That would be awesome.
Samuel L. Jackson already wears those weird pink and white violet suits and stuff and all.
Yeah, right?
So it wouldn't really do much for me at all. I want someone who's not used to that, you know. I mean, it's like watching Elton John in a suit. You know, he wears those colors. It's
one thing you got to understand about me, Venk, is I love watching the Oscars. I don't like the politics. I love the movies. So I'm here to celebrate and watch about the movies.
You're literally the guy at the. Well, I'd say I'm more like the guy at the gas station from Hard to Kill.
Okay, yeah, you're like.
I already got all I need to hear. You know?
So I'm here to watch and enjoy the celebration of the good movies this year, and frankly, everything that was nominated was good. There's nothing that I see there that I was like, no. I mean, obviously, there's always movies that you would rather have nominated than something.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Did she just say that with did Natalie Portman use an accent to do that commercial? Where's my remote control?
I don't know.
Like, I'm trying to turn it down in between. I had my drink on the table, and I reached for it and just blasted all soda all over my my keyboard, and hopefully that's it. But I'm wondering more. Oh, there it is. Well, that way I can turn it down for between everything. Yeah, what the heck? I am a met. Oh, now the commercial showing everybody doing the Joker dance.
Oh,
I see. They're going around. Oh, that's awesome. They're going to different houses and showing like where the movies were filmed. That was Adam Wu.
Who?
Adam the Wu. He's a travel blogger. The Goonies Beach, Niagara Falls, from was the movie is. I would love to do that kind of the carnival from Us, the filming site for Jurassic Park. Yeah, wouldn't you like to go to New York and see the Ghostbusters firehouse? Wouldn't it? You know, there's tons of people nowadays. The same way they used to run up the steps for Rocky in Philadelphia, they now dance down the stairs in New York. You know, and you could do a tour. There's this guy, Adam the Wu, who literally he'll say like, "Oh, we're gonna go to all of the filming locations for vacation," and he'll look at them and how they've changed over the last 30 years and that kind of stuff. And it's kind of interesting looking at all that sort of stuff because some of it's been grown over, some of it's changed, some of it's exactly the same. So
you finished Arrow?
Say again?
You finished Arrow?
No. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
The statue they gave him. I wonder
if that's boo. Bullshit. Oh my gosh, they got Greta Thunberg doing a climate change thing here. What the hell?
Wait, is it the dance?
Get to the movies.
Is it the Rocky Horror Picture Show? Let's do the crime we change again.
Okay, they're talking about documentary filmmaking, not the climate change. Yeah.
It's so confusing for people to know what is or isn't truthful in the end.
The problem with so one of these things is it's so confusing to know what is and what is not truthful.
Because they keep lying themselves. That's what they're the ones causing the problem.
Documentaries are inherently biased. The person telling the story is telling the story through their lens, through their prism, through their point of view. Very rarely do you get a documentary that is strictly a documentary. This is all I want to do is show you what is happening. You want to see that? You watch the True to Life. And even they try to cultivate a story from the film and footage that they use.
Yeah. See, you said you're watching the Oscars.
Hold on. Mark Ruffalo has to be saying something political.
It wasn't always a comfortable walk, but it's a journey that we would have never taken or traveled otherwise. As a result, these films, 4 of which are co-directed by women.
He's just doing he mentions the women thing.
Yep.
Okay. Like, I don't understand the stupid human pet tricks. Look, women have been directing for a long, long time. Penny Marshall freaking ruled in the 90s. God bless her. And rest in peace to Penny Marshall. Yeah, we've seen it. We've done it. Why are you? Do you know when true representation and equality will happen? When you stop making a big deal about it. When you don't worry about who is or isn't nominated and you just understand that it's all done on merit, that's when we've achieved real equality and representation. And the only people that are keeping the bigotry alive are people like Mark Ruffalo and all these Hollywood people who are saying, oh my gosh, it's amazing that there's a woman making a movie. They've done it forever and a day. That's my politics. Now you got my politics going in. My politics say you got to respect the individual and stop treating people who are not white males as if they're weak.
And the Oscar goes to American Factory.
I knew American Factory was going to win. Oh my gosh, they've got the same haircut. There has to be a story.
American Factory.
Sorry.
There you go. There has to be a story as to why these two are both bald.
Someone's got a scrambled stream up going on. They got all the things in the way. On YouTube, they're streaming the actual thing.
Okay, and once again, we do not support bootlegging on that. Yeah, not as long as Hollywood works seeing.
Yes, YouTube. You'll kill this other person's stream. They're illegally streaming. We're watching it legally.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Being in the presence, in the company of our sister and brother documentarians.
Is that a guy?
No, that's a woman. My guess is we're looking at either alopecia and somebody who is standing in solidarity, or 2 alopecians, or maybe,
Or has
maybe a cancer survivor, something going on.
That's all I can think of.
Yeah.
We were so proud.
But in all honesty, I got to say this. It works for her. You got to give it to her, man. It's like if it works for her better than it does him. I don't know how that worked out, but there you go.
All right, let's watch this. Cool.
Oh, okay. So now they go with the workers of the world reunite, and we know that was a big. That was a big. That was a big phrase back with the communists and the socialists. I like that. The tough people at Dayton, Ohio. All righty. Oh, there you go. Well, hey, the truth is, yeah, it has gotten a little harder. Me and Gail talk about the fact that we're making more money, but it's harder to put two nickels together.
Well, this person's got the whole entire thing up, you know.
Yep.
For nominations. 11 nominations is for Joker.
Okay, I've never seen it, but I want learning to skate in a war zone. If you're a girl, I want that one to win. Walk, run, cha cha.
Skateboard looks weird.
Yeah, that just looks fun, man. Come on, learning to skateboard. Hey, there you go. I've never seen it, but I want to see this movie now. Actually, I saw this one movie a while back about women who like to watch soccer in Iran, and they would get arrested if they're caught. So they have to, if they want to go see a soccer game, they have to dress up like men, tape their boobs down, the whole 9 yards, because women aren't supposed to sit that close to men. So yeah, some of these are actually pretty interesting.
Frank Capra handed me a Student Academy Award.
Oh, wow.
In 1977.
I still have to watch 1917
Yeah, me too. I haven't seen that one either.
and Zombieland 2.
That one is that one's fun. It's not as good as the original, but it's still a good time.
I was worried it's gonna be horrible.
So this woman who made the documentary knew Frank Capra. That's pretty damn cool. Yeah. And here they go with the I mean, you gotta say, the thing about the documentary people and the people who make the short films and everything, they're generally they're the independent comic book creators of the movie world.
When they start doing all their stuff, the speeches here, I just keep thinking of Ricky Gervais's, you know, his whole speech.
Say thank your family, thank your God, get the hell off the stage. But that's what they're doing. She told a story about her meeting Frank Capra. She didn't tell anything political, thankfully.
I know, yeah. It's
and is it me, or does that woman look like a skinny Linda Carter?
A little bit.
Look at the tall woman.
Cheekbones, everything.
Yeah, look at the face. She looks like a skinny Linda, like she could be Linda Carter's daughter or granddaughter at this point. Yeah, you're right. It's the jaw. It's the jaw. She looks like she could be Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman's granddaughter. Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, pretty girl.
She could be Donna Troy.
Okay, so Mahershala Ali comes out. He'll probably be a supporting actress. Have we done that one yet? Yep. I have not been keeping a tally. And every year I usually keep a tally, but I haven't kept the list this time.
It's disappointing when you don't see the Mark Ruffalo raging on screen.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm almost disappointed that it's not a huge train wreck.
Yeah.
This is Laura Dern's category to lose. She's won it in everything. Laura Dern for Marriage Story. Great film. Hard to watch. Scarlett Johansson should not have been nominated for Jojo Rabbit. She's okay, but she's not anything else. Kathy Bates, however, kills it in Richard Jewell. Oh, and this girl here for Little Women, she's really good in it. I forget her name. She was in Fighting with Her Family. The lead actress in Fighting with Her Family.
Yeah. I can't remember her name is here.
Yeah.
Oh,
by the way, I just saw that movie the other day. It is a pretty good movie. You're right.
Yeah, you'd be surprised, dude. It's like, it's the W films. Usually they're kind of horrible, you know, but this one didn't have John Cena in it, so I was like, hey, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah. I want to see Kathy Bates win this one. I think it's going to go to Laura Dern, but I would not be surprised if what's her name from Little Women gets it. ScarJo, I think, is going to split her vote between, because she's nominated for both supporting actress and lead actress. So I think she's gonna split her vote. Bombshells was good, but it was heavy-handed. Richard Jewell was good. Oh, look at her mama there. Florence Pugh, that's her name. Florence Pugh.
Yeah, it's Florence thing. Yeah,
she was in that Midsummer and Little Women this year. This is her year, man. Yep, I knew it. I knew she would win. She's a powerhouse in the film. You know, she comes in, she does her thing.
Florence, whatever their hair though, she chopped it all off.
But Laura Dern's been nominated 3 times, so yeah, okay. And what was there? She was in Star Wars. I'm surprised she didn't get nominated for Last Jedi. She played Admiral Hodor, was it? Hodor?
She the one that stayed behind on the ship?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She annoyed the heck out of me.
Yeah, she annoyed the heck out of a lot of people in that movie. But she kills it in Marriage Story.
She practically killed herself in that movie, too.
Yeah. Yeah. I still would have gone for I think she would be my third in line, though. It had to be Kathy Bates, Florence Pugh, and then Laura Dern. But I knew Laura Dern was going to win this because she was winning all the smaller awards, like the Actors Guild, Golden Globes, everything like that. Yeah. Hey, Eric Breen, what's up? How's it going? I just noticed he was in, even though he
they've been for a while.
10 minutes ago. Yeah, we got Happy Dinosaur, we got Eric Breen, we got Ed Brewer. At least, we got a few watching. Not tons, but we got a few.
Anybody in the stream actually watching it? Or in the chat today? Anybody actually watching along with us? Or are you guys watching other stuff?
Oh, who cares? They're probably watching other stuff as well. I mean, yeah, you're not watching it completely, are you?
I am. I'm watching it through Crowder, in that kind of way. Laura Dern, wasn't she also in? That's not the same one from Breaking Bad. Jurassic Park. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you all. You all suck. I won.
Yeah. Actually, George Clooney said, he got up and he said that for his speech, he said, well, it's not exactly a contest unless we're all going to put on the Batman suit and see who does it better. And I thought, okay, that's a great line. Yeah.
So yeah, speaking of Laura Dern, they're talking about the next Jurassic Park movie is going to be like woke. That's the rumor, though. That's what I heard.
Yeah, everybody's coming out that way. I just don't see it. I just don't.
We're gonna get a tough girl.
I'm a tough girl. I'm a tough girl.
Tough girl. And then get eaten by dinner.
I'll be a tough girl for you. I'm gonna be a tough girl. All righty.
The thing is, why would they need to do that though? Jurassic Park was her movie.
I don't like Joe Pesci.
She went and got the power on.
Yeah, no kidding. They were too old to play young. They had to young up everybody. How old is Joe Pesci? 77 years old. Damn. Yeah, but they younged him up. But you can't young up the body movement. So even like in Captain Marvel, they made Sammy Jackson look like he was 40, and he's running like a 60-year-old man. Or there's there's the one. Yeah, there's the one scene in Taken where Liam Neeson has to jump a fence, and it takes 15 cuts. Like he got over the fence really quickly because he's like 68 years old.
Oh my old back.
There we go.
They're all around the same age.
One of these days I'll find you and I'll kill you.
Now, I would not want to get into a fight with Liam Neeson.
No, he would. Well, the good thing is about that, he wouldn't be carrying though, because he's against guns.
The not if it's a standing fist fight. If I could move around, even my fat ass, maybe.
I wouldn't be dumb enough about that. I'd have an equalizer. That's the reason why. I'm Indiana Jones, man. Guy come out with a sword. I got a gun. Now, you know, if he has a throwing dagger, that could be a different story.
Say again.
If he had a throwing dagger, you know, that could be a different story.
That does change things. And they've really been pushing this on FX Hulu. They're doing something about the equal rights movement. Miss America is it's called. I don't get it. Are we back in the 50s?
Not really.
Did something happen?
If we were back in the 50s, we would not have all this woke feminism stuff.
No, but okay, back in the I mean, like, what happened where women don't have rights anymore? Did something happen between?
Yeah, that's what happened. Rosie O'Donnell and Hillary Clinton took them away.
So what happened, Gail? Why are
It's me. I'm not one of those.
go fix me a fucking sandwich if that's the case? I'm your husband. You do what I say. Go fix me a sandwich. I didn't.
Give me a beer
My
too.
ass if I talk to you like that. When did all of a sudden like it went back to the 1950s? I don't understand that.
Give me a beer, woman.
We do so many more things than we did in the 90s.
You can't convince Hollywood and the news media, Twitter, the whole nine yards. All these people, they believe it. I swear they believe it.
It's all skims and scams for the people who are literate.
I guess so. I don't know, man.
Because honestly, people eat up these old gossip rags. Look at the tabloids. And it's sad, dude. It's sad when the tabloids are actually revealing actual real stories.
It's not good because it talks about women from a place of weakness. I've got 2 daughters. I know I don't talk to them. I don't teach them to be victims.
Well, exactly. Yeah, you teach them how to use a firearm and defend themselves.
And all of this is saying women are weak. We need you to change in order for this to happen. No.
What you need is just people raising their sons right. They respect women to respect guys. You know, treat each other nice.
Maverick can't wait when people lose their mind if Joker gets it. So far, so no, there, Maverick.
I don't think it's gonna get one. Honestly, you
think that's gonna be the big upset? He doesn't win for the actor.
Yes.
It's not unheard of. Michael Keaton had the best actor Oscar in his hands right up to the point where they announced Eddie Redmayne. So you never know. It might just happen. He's won everything up till now as far as the acting is concerned.
Like I said, as soon as you're going to go against the grain, you don't gain anything.
We're going to get a Lin-Manuel performance. One thing okay, good. I am not a Lin-Manuel fan.
Yeah.
In a show celebrating the impact of storytelling, we'd be crazy to miss out on highlighting those songs that have been attached to movies.
Yeah, you're a little bit header on it.
Awesome. Hold on. I think they're going to do a movie montage here of musicals and such, and I am a huge musical fan.
Yes. We've seen you sing and dance.
Yes, thank you. Singing in the Rain is in my top 5 movies of all time. So is Mary Poppins.
You couldn't take the song out of the movie, and you couldn't take the movie out of the song. Let's have a look and listen at just a few examples where a song has transformed the film, and the film has transformed.
This is where I have to turn it down a little bit, or we'll get we'll get pulled again from the music and such. Yeah, old time rock and roll is definitely risky business. You can't hear that without thinking of Tom Cruise in his underwear. Eye of the Tiger with Rocky 3. Cold out here for Pim. Oh, definitely don't you forget about me for Breakfast Club. That's iconic. He's right. It's hard to think of one without the other. And yeah, Your Eyes with the radio going up for
Top Gun.
Say Anything. Well, Purple Rain, come on. Of course. I mean, it's the title of the album and the movie.
Top Gun, man. Danger Zone. Right in those movies, man.
Yeah. You remember My Heart Will Go On, how much they played that song?
Great Balls of Fire.
Yeah. The Bodyguard and I Will Always Love You. This my wife swears, and I agree with her. Dolly Parton's version is better. Oh yeah, and this song once Ghost came out. This whatever it's called. Oh My Love.
Unchained Melody.
Yeah, that hit. Tiny Dancer.
Tony
Hey, I
Danza.
like Almost Famous. It's a great one.
Tony Danza.
Oh, Wayne's World with Bohemian Rhapsody. We loved that because that was us. That was me and my friends. And I used to have a Gremlin. It's the same kind of company that had the Pacer. We were watching that together. We were like, oh my God, that's exactly what we do. Yeah.
Right.
And of course, Mrs. Robinson from Graduate. Moulin Rouge with Lady Marmalade. I don't listen to the original. I listen to the Moulin Rouge version. It's the better version, in my opinion. Power of Love is a song from the 80s. Probably the best 80s song.
Take the Moulin Rouge song and take one of the lyrics, whatever they use, or the lyric they sing. So it's basically, hey, you want to come sleep with me?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Isn't that messed up? I was like, that's what that means? I thought they were just making up words.
Lose Yourself for 8 Mile. We had Stuck in the Middle with You for Reservoir Dogs. I love that song thanks to that movie. Any cringe moments so far? Not too bad. You know, there's mentions of politics, but nobody's gone crazy. Like Brad Pitt mentioned it, something about the impeachment.
You would think they would, but maybe they're just embarrassed.
Yeah, maybe. But the worst was what you call it. We're gonna get an Eminem performance of "Lose Yourself." That ain't. Except for his mic ain't working.
Nice.
Because he's really quiet. There he goes. Mom spaghetti. No soda. I used to know the lyrics. Down the whole crowd so loud, he opens his mouth and words won't come out.
Claim.
I know his microphone is way quiet, man.
You know why? Because he's lip syncing.
Oh, goes rap.
It's not really him. It's
what?
Lip syncing.
I want to see him do that middle part live.
Oh.
That's a bear, man. Have you ever rapped along with this?
No, I haven't.
I have in the car. I'm one of those people that if you get in the car with me, you just bought a ticket to the England teen concert.
Is he swearing?
But yeah, I'm very much that kind of guy.
Did he say the beat? Did he say the bitch word?
I hadn't heard it. Yeah, they're blanking it out. He's saying, "You're gonna tear this roof off like two motherfuckers." Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, so they've got somebody on the delay button. Bad word. What are we gonna do? Turn it off.
They're doing that. I don't think it's live. I think it's him just going up there doing the lip syncing and then lip syncing, and then
we're gonna blow this mother and roof off like two dogs fighting. Yeah,
that's what he's doing. Probably he's not saying the full word because they're blaring it out. A lot of
times when I cuss, I don't cuss. I say like, I can't believe that fucking thing, and people think I cussed.
You're an effing donkey.
No, he skipped it. He can't do it. Oh, he's got somebody doing. He's got somebody behind him doing words when he has to take a breath. That's cheating, motherfucker. I do it in my car all the time, man. In the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go. Oh, one shot to not let a chance to blow.
Yes, I agree. Jim. Huey Lewis is better than Sue Lillian with Power of Love.
Damn straight. I'm telling you, that Huey Lewis song, Power of Love, is, I don't know if it's the best song in the 80s, but it is the most 80s song.
I don't know if you checked out their page lately, but Huey Lewis News are still putting out music.
I don't doubt it.
And it still sounds great.
Alice Cooper is the same way. Alice Cooper has been he's got like 70 albums. Like he puts out 2 a year.
It's crazy. He and his wife still do the whole theater thing up where they do the shows, the concerts.
Awesome.
But anybody who's recording this can get a GIF of bobblehead.
There we go. Yeah. We're opening the doors and learning the id of Englentine. He likes Eminem and Iron Maiden. Go figure.
And Alice Cooper.
And Alice Cooper. Oh, I freaking love Alice Cooper, man. I would marry that man. Seriously. Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't you?
Are you kidding me? I'd break his skinny ass. That guy weighs $110 carrying 6 bricks.
Why only 6 bricks?
How about no? How about no? Excuse me, Dr. Evil, can I paint his yoo-hoo gold? How
Hold on.
about no, you freaky deaky duck bastard? I've got a right here. I've got a whole bag of in my in my pocket. We're just waiting for you.
I'm still waiting for that watch party, man. One of these days we gotta do the watch party.
Would you like to suckle on my zipple? Yeah. We actually watched those movies recently.
Bring in the fembots!
Bring in the fembots! Yeah.
Scott!
Uh,
I just love his reaction when she does it. He's like, he's just kind of startled when she does it every time.
give me a hug. Don't look at me like I'm freaking Frankenstein. Give me a hug.
Get away, you old creep. I don't touch you.
There's nothing like a shorn scrot. It's breathtaking. I assure you. Oh, Austin Powers is endlessly quotable. It is a fun film. I don't know. I want to be a veterinarian. Evil veterinarian.
Do it again. Why does it have to be evil with you? Huh? I'll go in my room.
Yeah, the commercials show a lot more respect for movies than they used to have montages. It would be like, Woody Allen's Ode to New York, or This Is Why We Love Music. I like that. I like that bit about musicals because it was respecting movies. It was showing us
That was like
love of movies. That's what Oscars should do.
Don't you remember when you buy a DVD, you pop it in? Don't you remember when you buy a DVD, certain things, MGM or something, it just show you all the movies coming to
Yeah, I love that kind of compilation.
Yeah, the Blu-ray coming to Blu-ray soon,
Yeah. They did the same thing at the Great Movie Ride in Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, MGM used to do that for the James Bond stuff. You buy if you can find those old VHS or the original DVDs, and it has all the different James Bonds, through the ages. The James Bond Dividend Collection.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'll be right back. I can get some pizza.
Oh, that sounds good. I had pizza for lunch.
George Sosa.
Huh?
George from last night talking about pizza, making his Greek pizza.
Yeah, it made me think about it too.
So I bought some. So I'll be right back.
They had Publix chicken tonight. Yucca. Selma Hayek. Holy Toledo. She's older than me.
And she's still hot.
The seemingly impossible task of sound editors is to immerse the viewer in a world.
It's like,
And
how? How is this woman that gorgeous still?
This year's nominees have vividly brought to life First World War trenches.
The Manson Ranch.
Okay, so what is the topic here? As far as the concerts go, Alice Cooper is the third best stage show, right behind Kiss and Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I saw Kiss; they are pretty darn good, but I haven't seen Trans-Siberian Orchestra, so I've got to toss in Iron Maiden. Is this sound editing? Yeah, but Iron Maiden was an incredible concert. That's what it looks like from what they're showing. I missed the topic. But we got Ford versus Ferrari, Joker, 1917. See, the problem with Joker is it's up against some really good stuff. Oh, Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, for sound or anything like that, I would have to go with that one. Say what you will about the story. The technical shit is still there. But I can't blame them for Ford versus Ferrari. I would pick Star Wars, but they went for it because the sound mixing was really good on that. Is that if that's what they are? If it was like for cinematography, then I would say way no. I don't know what topic of this was.
Ford versus Ferrari is the marriage of sound and
Yeah, it was sound mixing. Yeah, I can live with that. That was a good pick. You all right? The what? Oh, the headache. So me yelling into a microphone is probably not helping your headache at all, is it? Good thing is we probably only have 2.5 more hours of this. It usually does run. It usually does run about 3 hours long until midnight.
But the real reason I'm standing here is James Mangold. He is the reason I'm here. He should have been nominated.
All right. Remember, guys, if you guys join me a member, you get those private live streams where you just sit here me seeing sample like this. I'm gonna sit here the whole time and just eat like this.
Yeah, you're gonna turn it into one of those video channels, huh?
I mean, I do have noodles.
If you were a hot Asian girl, you could sit around.
Well, I can identify as one.
Oh, okay. So that was sound editing. This is sound mixing. Ad Astra. That movie was boring. Ugh. Ad Astra was so dull.
Okay, now you say that. Now, did you like Interstellar, or do you think it was boring?
Yeah, it was all right. I didn't think it was boring. It was just all right.
I thought it had
Ferrari for sound mixing. Yep.
I thought it had a very sad ending.
No, the last one was sound editing. This is sound mixing.
No, I meant sad ending.
Oh.
Sad ending for Interstellar.
Oh, okay. See, for a movie like this, it's going to go to Ford versus Ferrari 1917, or if Star Wars is nominated.
I don't think Star Wars was nominated at all.
Oh, it was for the last one.
Oh,
It's Ford versus Ferrari again.
probably.
Oh wow, okay,
Wow.
They mixed it up. I'm losing on the sound stuff. It's always like it's got to be something loud and something big like that. Usually I have them all written down and I'll do this whole, how many did I get right? How many did I get wrong? I forgot to do that this time around. I wasn't even sure I was going to do a live stream, tell you the truth.
Oscars menu. Oh,
Say
no,
again?
sorry, that's a restaurant. Is it? No? Yeah. It's typed in Oscars. It goes to menu because we have a restaurant, ice cream place called Oscars here.
Jim Sorensen saying I haven't been to a Maiden or Floyd concert. I went to the Seventh Son live concert. I got a ticket beforehand. Yeah. Very interesting evening. It was a good concert though. Really good.
All right.
Was that the one? I think that was the one I got propositioned by a hooker at.
Ooh, here he goes. Here's a printable one. Ballot.
Oh, which one?
Oscars 220 printable Academy.
Too late for that, man. Too late for that. We're just gonna write it out. You say which one you want, like when they're announcing the nominees, say which one you want to win or which one you think is gonna win. Yeah. Nice dress on Selma Hayek, though. All the guys always look the same. Tuxes are rarely anything.
Oh, here now? Which?
Well, now they're introducing Buzz and Woody, I think.
Yeah, but what category?
Okay, they're doing the song from Toy Story 4.
Are they doing an original song?
Yeah, they're nominated for a best original song.
All right, so Toy Story 4,
What's this guy's name again?
Randy Newman.
Randy Newman. Yeah.
I'm Gonna Love Me Again from Rocket Man, Elton John. Standing with You from Breakthrough from Diane Warren. Into the Unknown, Frozen 2.
So we already saw Into the Unknown.
Christian Anderson, Lopez, and Robert Lopez Stand Up. That was Frozen 2. Yeah, that was that one. Stand Up is from Harriet and Joshua Bryan Campbell and Cynthia Erivo. It's going to be Toy Story. I don't know.
Into the Unknown, maybe.
Oh, you know what could be? Rocket Man.
From Rocket Man.
But Into the Unknown, that'd be weird. That's such a horrible song.
Randy Newman is older than dirt, man. He's still doing songs for movies and everything. John Williams retired, so the next Star Wars movie isn't going to have a John Williams score aside from the main theme. What is that world going to be like?
Me and Robert discussed it about as far as movies are being reboots. You know, there's no manly movies anymore, really. Keanu Reeves is kind of like the last kind of like manly.
Carrying the torch, isn't he? There's a few out there.
Tom Cruise is still doing action movies, whether you like him or not.
Mm-hmm.
But you're never gonna get Robert Conrad. You're never gonna get Clint Eastwood. You know, you're not gonna get another Charles Bronson, Kirk Douglas, all these guys, the Duke. But
Harriet should not have been nominated. It was not that good. It was okay, but it was not that good. Ooh, Mulan, new trailer.
oh.
Shush. I am shushing you. At least it looks like they're doing something different here. That's why I like Dumbo. If you're going to remake a movie like that, then do something a little different with it. Long time ago, I used to have the cassette. Is that for Seventh Son or for Mulan? Look at me. I will never pass for the perfect bride. I'm going to get nailed for doing cover version of songs on my videos at some point in time.
You got a friend in me.
Got a friend in me.
That's all I know.
You got a friend in me.
That song would make more sense if he was singing about like, it was from inner space.
What was the inner space music, though? There was a song that was popular because of it. You know that?
So this has been going on since what, 7 o'clock?
8.
8. Well, yeah, 8 your time. Yeah, it's almost
my time. Yeah.
And how many have they gone through Best Picture, Lead Actor, and all that stuff?
My first concert was Huey Lewis. Mine was Styx, the Kilroy Was Here tour. The one that broke them up.
Smart speaker, play easy listening, smooth jazz playlist.
Internet down.
Smart speaker, play easy listening, smooth jazz playlist.
Internet down.
Your home is only as smooth as your internet. Get fast, reliable internet with AT&T Fiber with speeds megabits per second. Even
What do we have?
Oh, that's AT&T. I was like,
80s. Say again.
I was wondering what your. I can hear you. I can hear your TV. It's.
Oh.
I thought maybe it was the Oscars, but it's almost just commercial AT&T.
Yeah. It's just it's on commercials now. Yeah.
It gets. Don't you hate that? How it gets so loud commercials.
Yeah.
And then when you guys watch a program, you got to turn it up and you got to turn it down again. I used to hate it all the time.
That's why I was looking for the remote. so we could keep changing. Yeah, I've got to remember to turn this shit off after I'm done. I do not want to pay for YouTube at all. It was a 14-day trial. I just want to see my Oscar broadcast and then walk away from it. Back to the Future, still one of my favorites. You know, Power of Love, I love it. Like I said, I think it's the most 80s song ever made. But I really dig Back in Time as well. I just think it's a real solid song. That's actually a really good soundtrack too. The music, the whole 9 yards. It's really easy to listen to. It's just really good. Excuse me. Oh, Seventh Son. Yeah, good. That was a good album. I really did like it. That is an ugly suit. So who's this? Do you know this guy on screen right here, dude?
No, I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it. I'm just listening.
Did you say he's Boyce Cart? Okay, a couple of racist remarks. He's like, oh, all these nominees don't look like me. Okay. Not many people do. Be an individual, dude.
Is that the guy in the dress?
No, he's not in a dress. He's in a really ugly suit, actually. Another blast at John Travolta.
Is he rapping?
Yeah, he's rapping.
Ugh.
Yeah, for some reason, once again, they're back in the 50s. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, if real equality, all that kind of stuff appears when nobody cares, when they stop making a big deal of it. Boom, 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 boom. So they're coming into this theme to Beetlejuice, Will Ferrell and Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Cinematography, yeah. Okay. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Joker could win that, but yeah.
It's gonna go Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Huh?
I don't think it's gonna be Joker.
You don't think so? Joker shut out completely for you.
Pretty much.
Hey, how you doing, Maranya? What's up? Yeah, they're trying to explain what cinematographer is, of course, missing it. I was talking to Gail. They showed Kelly Marie Tran today, and it's like, damn, they ugly her up for the Star Wars movies.
That is not the role of the cinematographer. Oh. And it has something to do with camera.
Who is talking to you?
I have no idea. They just gave me an earpiece. I said, do you not have an earpiece?
Hello? Hello? No, I don't think anything's in there.
Oh. That's so funny.
They're bombing. Okay, let's see who's nominated. The Irishman. Definitely this, because there's actually a hue on this one. You get a little, it does look a little, oh, never mind. Lighthouse was nominated. It probably won't win, but Lighthouse needs to. You think like 1917? Okay. But they love themselves some Hollywood.
What category?
Okay, so cinematographer, the job of the cinematographer, if you film something on your phone, it looks like a video, they make it look like a movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 1917 probably.
I didn't even hear who won.
1917.
So I won.
Yeah. It's okay. That one's not bad.
That's what I guessed.
I have been bombing on these guesses. They have to ugly up pretty women to avoid the misogynist male gaze, sadly. For Star Wars. I'm actually in Jacob's Ladder video. The concert footage is from Spokane. Wow, okay. We'll look for you. I still haven't seen 1917. I keep hearing how good it is. I want to see it. Probably check it out mañana at some point in time. Although Gail and I are planning on going out to the park and then seeing Birds of Prey finally.
So there's a question.
What's up?
Even the concert footage, keep an eye look out for you. You don't even know what he looks like.
That was the joke, dude. Plus the fact that you're in a concert. Have you ever tried to find one person at a concert?
Dude,
Even
I watched wrestling and I saw myself.
Yeah. Especially back in the day, because nowadays it's assigned seats, but back in the day, a concert was just go wherever you want. And it would be, even if you knew where your friends were, it would still be hard to find them if you left to go to the bathroom. What?
I said it was a mosh pit.
Yeah, I actually got carried once. My leg, my hip, I used to be able to pop it in and out, but I got caught in a mosh and my hip turned and the people around me heard the snap. So they lifted me up and actually they popped it back into place when they dropped me. I dropped onto the ground and went Pam, and it just went beep right back where it needed to be.
Then you grabbed another beer and started drinking.
Film editing. One thing I think is funny about film editing, a lot of times it goes to the longest movie that's been nominated.
First of all, I would never be in Gladiator. Obviously, that's such a long time ago. I'm not that old.
Is it me or is Farrell looking old here? I mean, he's looking older than Julia, and she's actually older than he is. Bankman, you're egotistical enough to see yourself in the crowd in the movie Gladiator.
I would never go there. It's not my thing.
Not your thing to be a gladiator?
Or to watch them.
Yeah. It'll go to The Irishman because it's always the Jojo Rabbit out of the three so far, I think. It's going to go to Parasite. I think they really want to give a lot of Oscars to Parasite tonight.
And the Oscar goes to Michael McCusker.
I'm still not winning. Oh my gosh. In the beginning, I thought, I can't lose tonight. And I haven't gotten one right in the last seven awards, it seems like.
I can't hear because you're yelling so much.
Ford versus Ferrari. That's a good movie, though. I do recommend Ford versus Ferrari. It's a lot. It is. It's good.
I don't even know what order they're even do these things in.
Usually, they'll have them. Your list will be in the right order.
Well, that's what I'm looking at right now, so I don't even know which category you're on.
They're on film editing right now, and Ford versus Ferrari won. But if you haven't seen it, I recommend Ford
Did
versus
they skip?
Ferrari.
No, this one's that. Okay, then they must have skipped a couple then because the film is at the very bottom.
I guess so.
Unless
Usually, the
they did
one at
live
the
action
very
short film.
bottom is Best Picture, because the very last award they pick is Best Picture.
Well, Best Picture is at the very first one on this list.
Well, then,
This is Variety.
yeah, that's all mixed up.
This is Variety's official Oscar ballot.
Ah.
So.
You become one of the best directors in this business in the last 15 years. Thank you so much.
But have you seen Ford versus Ferrari? Have you seen any of the nominated movies other than Joker?
No, I've seen Star Wars.
Star Wars? Okay.
Didn't care for Lighthouse.
You didn't like it?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, I did. I liked it.
I saw the trailer and I was like, eh.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good, man. Serious.
Once upon a time, Mexico and Hollywood, I still got to watch.
Oh, I'm actually thinking of buying that one.
Irishman, hey, no thank you. It's Robert De Niro.
Oh, Robert De Niro's just pissed you off too much this year,
He's
huh?
just boring.
Really?
I don't care for most of the people that are there anyway. It's just, and I'm not gonna spend 3 hours watching a movie, man. If it's on, it's in the background. I'm talking to you guys, and I have listened in the background.
There are some really good 3-hour-long movies, though.
Yeah, and it's not the Hirschman.
Now, I didn't think that Irishman was as good as people are saying. You know, I mean, it was good, but we've seen Martin Scorsese do this before, so I wasn't wowed like other people. But it was good. It's good. Let's see. Maranya is saying, I have no dogs in the Oscar race. My cynical side says that if a movie passes the woke test, it'll nail getting the Oscar. Okay, if we go by the most politics, and it doesn't matter if it's the best movie with, but it's the most politics. We'll go with Jojo Rabbit, I think. Yeah.
I wonder what these about.
Tom Hanks.
And we even have a museum dedicated to selfies. I'm not sure why, but there it is.
Tom Hanks can still be funny. I do appreciate him for that.
But there was never been a museum dedicated to the art and sciences of motion pictures. But it is being born. This labor of love. A bunch of us were over there just this morning. I was putting up some drywall. Scarlett Johansson had brought her orbital sand. Brad Pitt was on the roof working with his shirt on. As was Colin Jost. And dude, that was no contest.
I'm looking at the predictions for these movies.
Yeah.
So according to AB or New York Times, they're saying that Parasite's going to win for Best Picture.
To announce that the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures will open its doors on December 4th.
Okay, so he's announcing that they finally made an Academy Museum of History of the. But okay, that's fine. That actually would be something I would go see. I love looking at props and all sorts of stuff like that.
All right, so.
But we know those aren't Dorothy's shoes because we know Dorothy's shoes from Wizard of Oz got stolen and they were never recovered.
Yeah, she sold them for beer money. Oh.
No, somebody. Some have popped up, but they're like they can't authenticate whether they were real ones or not. But I dig on looking at stuff like props and stuff like that. One of the things I found really interesting. I worked at Alfred Hitchcock at Universal Studios, the art of making movies, and in the after you see the show, there's kind of like a museum area where we do a couple of demonstrations. But one of the things that they had was one of Alfred Hitchcock's old cameras that he used to film Vertigo, and I always found that to be very, very interesting. And they have a pair at the Smithsonian. That's cool. And the Academy Award goes to, or how about, and the winner is. They stopped saying that a long, long time ago. I still hear.
Instead of watching this, you should be watching the 1958 or 59. It was one of those two. It was Kirk Douglas, Burt Lancaster. Oh, it's great not to be nominated.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching that on YouTube. Man.
They are not a match pair of the ruby slippers. One has a bit more wear than the other. Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible somebody stole them. Ooh, there was a show. I forget what channel it was on, but there was actually a show about people who auctioned off old movie memorabilia, and they would actually go across. They would hear, "Oh, well, we've got this piece, we got that piece," And some people would have these movie props and such just in their garage. A movie used Jaws, the shark, was outside of a restaurant in a tree. Somebody had a movie used Death Star in their little shed outside in their yard. They didn't know what they had. And, so when this place, put an ad saying we're looking for this kind of thing for the TV show, people, well, I've got some stuff. You want to check it out? So they went and they found out all this kind of stuff. Yeah. Hello to Black Lotus. What's up? Yeah, Bruce was in a restaurant tree.
I always love to hear about celebrities. I like,
Yeah.
On the show, I wasn't sure if we were allowed to keep these. I realized they said we couldn't, so I didn't keep this. And then he finds out his then I forget who it was, but he said he found out his co-star. He's like, yeah, I got to keep the boots and all that stuff. And he's like, what do you mean? I just took them. I don't care. Okay,
put yourself into any movie, and you're going to walk away with one of the props. What is the movie, and what are the props? And understand you can't walk away with like the building or something like that. What would you take?
Well, I'd take the Ecto 1 and drive it away.
The Ecto 1?
I'd steal it.
Well, I was thinking more of like an actual you can carry it kind of thing, but okay.
Well, as far as carrying, I'd take the proton pack, man.
Proton pack?
If I was Bill Murray, I'd take my own proton pack.
I thought about this actually before, and I've got a great thing that I would have done. I would have loved to have taken the letters of transit from Casablanca. I think that would be really cool. Take a Predator. Black Lotus would take a Predator costume. No idea. I'm watching Batman 66 in the background. Not much. So how long ago? The Oscars have been on for 2 hours now.
Yep.
Yeah. This whole thing started off, I was tweeting and then figured, okay, why don't we do a live stream on Xtreme Movie Show? Why not? Hanks is good, but I still think his best movies were Money Pit and Toy Story. Toy Story is awesome. If I were to pick my favorite Tom Hanks movie or best, that could be two different things. Favorite might actually be Dragnet, while the best is Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Easily Saving Private Ryan.
Favorite though, for me, is The Burbs.
Burbs, good movie though. I like that one, man. You know what? I like Road to Perdition as well. Yeah.
Didn't see that one.
So far, the Joker has been completely shut out. No wins for the Joker.
Yeah, they're not going to let Joker win. There's no way.
Batman is convinced he's not going to even get the actor nominee or actor win, which he's gotten for every performance or every smaller award show. He's got the acting award, but convinced that he's not going to win the Oscar for best acting here.
He's a turncoat. He turned on them.
He went weird. He's just too weird, man.
He went angry white male, and they don't like that.
Nobody likes the angry white.
The fact that his movie made money when they were upset, he wasn't supposed to make any money whatsoever.
Oh, whoops.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, not a big whoops.
Do you click the tab on your YouTube?
No. Oh, dude. You know, I've been, I was, oh, never mind. I'll tell you later. This might not be good for public consumption.
Yeah. Okay, you kind of started freezing there.
Yeah, it was just me going, wait a second. I don't know if I want to actually tell this story where I don't want this next story recorded.
This one time at band camp?
This one time in band camp, I gave myself a catheter with a flute. When I pissed.
This one time at Bible camp? Yeah.
I used a flute as a catheter, and when I peed, it made barcodes with holes all in it. Okay, no. Yikes. If Adam Driver wins, I'm going to be sad. He was good. He was really good in Marriage Story. He was not as good as Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker.
So Once Upon a Time has how many? One so far? Only one?
Let's see. Dragnet Philadelphia is Saving Mr. Banks. Oh, I love Saving Mr. Banks. I haven't seen Mr. Rogers. Good movie, but that would be another. Yeah.
Saving Private Banks.
Saving Private Banks. Yeah. Bum bum. But after the catheter, did you go in tune? It became very much really easy for me to pee. Very hard to stop, actually.
Really, I was just amazed though. He was able to play Yankee Doodle on that flute.
Don't pee so much as just lean forward and let it fall out.
Yeah, Little Women. Jojo, I didn't ever heard of Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit's good. Actually, Little Women is too.
And that had a 10% chance of voting to win.
Little Women won for costume design because it was the most costume. Everything else was that we're going to dress this guy in 60s clothes. We're going to dress this guy in 70s clothes. They had the most costume. That's the way for costume, they never actually do the sci-fi stuff, which should win for costume.
I'm looking at whoever voted on New York Times. The only thing I see Joker winning is makeup and original score for predictions.
You're getting your $75. I want to shave this freaking beard off from this. I just want to cut the skin here, just tear it off because it itches so goddamn bad. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Just wash your face. Fine.
Yeah, okay.
Look at mine is same thing.
Oh my goodness gracious, this is horrible. I want to rock. Okay, that was stupid.
At least yours is not noticeable. Mine comes in 2 colors. 2-tone.
Yeah. Klaus lost. I know, right? I said the same thing. I was not a fan of Toy Story 4. And when Animated come up, I said, How to Train Your Dragon or Klaus should win. And Gail goes, oh, Toy Story 4 is going to win. And boom, Toy Story 4 wins. It's her fault. It's her freaking fault. You should have backed the other ones. No. But I agree with you. Klaus was excellent. How to Train Your Dragon was excellent. Toy Story 4 was trash. It was not good. And it's not like, oh, well, I kind of liked it. No. Not even a little bit. It was a bad movie. It was historically accurate costuming for Little Women. If not, they should never get best costuming. I didn't live back then.
Do you think Charlize Theron's going to win actress in a role for her Bombshell movie?
She could, but I don't know. Who are the other nominees?
Cynthia Erivo for Harriet, Scarlett Johansson, Marriage Story, Ronan for Little Women, and Renee Zellweger for Judy.
My guess is going to be Renee Zellweger for Judy because she's been winning a lot of awards. Saoirse Ronan could win for Little Women. However, if they decide to go woke, it's going to be Harriet because she's the only black person nominated in any of the acting column.
29% with the winning vote, just 1% over Scarlett Johansson and Renee Zellweger. That's what people think are going to win.
Scarlett Johansson
according to this website
got nominated twice, one for the supporting, one for Best Actress. So I think I don't know. She may split her own vote, but she did great in Marriage Story. And if she wins, I won't be mad.
And Joaquin Phoenix is the people's guest for the actor leading role.
Yeah.
He's got 52% of the vote.
He deserves it. But no, Toy Story woke. If so, that's why it won. Wokeness and not merit wins these days. Well, they did make Bo Peep a little bit more, kind of tomboyish, but I wouldn't say it was woke. Oh, they're messing around with cats.
I hope not. It's mean.
That movie was horrible bad. See, these costumes are bad than that CGI stuff.
I don't know, but I heard that Toy Story 4 wasn't one as great as the other ones.
I want to see what they're going to do.
As cast members of the motion picture
So they're doing costuming.
Okay. Costuming.
Establish the importance of good visual effects.
Visual effects. They said as cast members of the movie Cats, nobody more than us understands the importance of good visual effects.
I thought
Avengers Endgame.
Russell Earl, Matt Aitken, and Dan Sudik. The Irishman.
The Irishman for younging up all of those old ass actors.
Nelson Sepulveda-Falza, and Stefan Grotley. The Lion King.
The Lion King, where nothing was real. That's an animated movie. Don't let anybody freaking fool you. 1917. And Star Wars, which you gotta, technically it was a good movie.
for costuming?
No, special effects.
Oh, I think yeah, I heard you say special. It's gonna be 1917.
And the Oscar goes to
1917.
1917.
Oh yeah.
There you go. I know it's looking good for 1917. It's won a few awards.
It's a World War yeah, it's a World War I movie. And they're going against Nazis.
I don't think 1917 would hurt anybody's feelings if it won. Lion King, Endgame for the win. If Star Wars wins, I give up. Why? The special effects were good. Like I said, narratively, okay, it was a mess. And I will admit to that. It's a beautiful train wreck. I loved it. I have fun with that movie. But it was technically done well.
I've seen worse.
For some reason, I keep on thinking Winona Ryder for Little Women. I know, right? That was a good version of it. In the 90s version. Pretty cool.
Come on, New York Times, update your site.
Oh, I can't get on New York Times. I found out also that the Hollywood Reporter has banned my IP address for some reason. I do not know why.
You are a problem.
I guess so. Let's see. I didn't see that version, Jim, but the modern ones I think of her too. I saw that one, the one with Kate Hepburn, and the new one.
All right.
Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun.
We're here to present the award for
What is Sandra Oh wearing?
It's impossible to
What?
overstate the
Award for what?
Look at that. That is an ugly dress.
case in point.
What's the award now?
I'm not a big fan of the foo-foo dresses.
Yeah, but what's the award? What category? No.
Hold on.
As actors, our transformation starts in the
Makeup.
Okay. Ooh, this could be good. They have 1917, Bombshell, Joker, Judy, and Maleficent, Mistress of Evil.
And then Pesci would come in and say,
I think they're gonna believe that. Not everything is Netflix, right? Everyone woke up there. Here are the wonderfully talented artists nominated this year for achievement in makeup.
I don't think Joker's gonna win.
Makeup. Bombshell. Now they made these women look like the women they play.
Yeah, but
But Renee Zellweger looks like Judy as well. And we got Maleficent. It should not go to 1917.
it's probably going to go in 1917 or Bombshell.
Bombshell. Because, well, they made Charlize Theron really look like Megyn Kelly.
And 49% of the people on this site said they wanted Joker. 2020 wanted Bombshell.
Yeah, but yeah, they're shutting Joker down. They are shutting that movie down.
Yeah, they're not letting a Joker. I told you.
I'm starting to agree. I think it's personal. I really do. I think
it is. Because because even came out and said, he's like, I made mistakes in the past and I'm atoning for this stuff. We all make mistakes.
Now look, Bombshell. That was good makeup done. They really did make her look like Greta Garbo.
It was a smear piece against Fox News. So political.
That's the movie itself, but you were talking about the makeup job, and they really did do their jobs well. It's like Star Wars. You gotta say, you can say what you want about narrative, but the special effects were on point. You just freaking hater. Go on over to your fucking fandom menace.
Charlize Theron, I do not like her at all.
Yeah.
I think she's a horrible actress. Never liked her.
But we're not talking about Charlize Theron. We're talking about the people who made her up.
Yeah, they didn't make her look better.
Yeah, they did. They made her look like
she hit her own bare face.
Kelly. I've seen both classic versions of Little Women. I've read the novel. This is a new version from the promos. It is not the story as written, even mildly adapted. It is completely rewritten. Still good. Let's see. Sonic should win for best. Maybe next year. Bum, bum, da, bum, bum, bum. So let's see. What do we have left here? Oscar ballot 2020. Let me catch up to you here. Bum, 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 bum.
Crowder's like,
baby, please don't go.
I'm watching Crowder. He's like, really? More commercials? Are we done with commercials yet?
Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go down New Orleans. No, I love you so. Baby, please don't.
He's got a guy on the couch next to him. As the Pope, and he's got a little hand puppet. It's a Pope version of the singing club and everything. I'm like, what is the point of this? Like, I don't know, without context, it's like, what is going on? But
all right, let's see.
Oh,
we have best picture, lead actress, supporting actress, director. We haven't done those. We've done animated feature. We've done animated short. We've done adapted screenplay, original, cinematography, best documentary, documentary short subject, live action, international feature film has not yet been done. So we still have that one to go, which is going to go to Parasite. Let's see. Original score hasn't been done. Original song hasn't been done.
Original score is either going to go to 1917 or it's going to go to Little Women.
That might go to Star Wars. And it'll probably go to 1971 or 1917, but it might go to Star Wars because he's retiring and it could be a career Oscar.
Yeah. Did they do Paris or international feature?
No, it's going to be original song, original score, international feature, and then best actor, best actress, director, and then screenplay or best movie.
Best
so
picture,
it looks like we've got 5 things to go so far. Yeah. Bum, bum, because they've already done supporting actor. The winner was Brad Pitt. Supporting actress was Laura Dern. So there you go. We've got 5 more things to go. Yep. Baby, please don't go. I think there's going to be a riot if Todd Phillips doesn't win. Todd Phillips isn't going to win. I'll tell you right up. Director is going to go. Let's see.
I'll be mad if Philip Seymour Hoffman doesn't win.
That's going to go to Quentin Tarantino or Bong Joon-ho. That's what I think. No. Actually, 1917's been winning quite a bit, so it might go to Sam Mendes for 1917. And this is my prediction. If it goes to Sam Mendes, 1917 is going to win. If it goes to Ben Joon-ho, then Parasite's going to win.
It's just crazy that how they're just totally shutting down Joker. It's like, and that's what I was going to talk about. It's like, yep, everybody called it.
Yeah, it's seeming personal too. Yeah, it's like done on purpose.
Their whole narrative was saying that, you know, if you watch this movie, you're going to go around and you're going to start being a mass shooter.
Kill people. We don't want you to kill people. Men suck.
And then when people went and saw it, and it made so much more money than Captain Marvel, they're like, well, we control the Oscars. We control, you know, you have to kiss our boot. No, see, they don't like that. Did Trump support Joker? Did he say he liked it? Is that why they're hating it so much?
No.
Every nation, every culture has its own iconic films. And over time, I began to fall in love with the work of different directors from around the world. Names like Fellini.
Yeah, they're doing the best international film next. They've got what's her name from the Spanish movie? Her. What's her name again? The skinny Spanish chick. Penelope Cruz. Yeah, they got her talking about foreign films.
Oh.
Again, was my memory, by the way.
She's from Vanilla Sky.
Yeah. Yeah. Penelope
Other than that, wasn't she also in Frida? Or Elfrida, whatever that is?
Was she in Frida? I know that was Selma Hayek.
Oh, that's Selma Hayek, sorry.
Yeah.
I just remember they took a good-looking girl and made her ugly. The best foreign film.
I'm not a huge fan of the trains, but it's kind of tapered a little bit, and it looks good on her because it fits her frame. It's not like a crazy dress or anything. It looks pretty good.
I'd be surprised if it is Parasite, because
no, this is going to Parasite. There is like zero doubt. The only reason why it would go to something that's not Parasite is because Parasite got enough attention, and now it's time to give more attention to something else.
Because Les Miserables, Miserables from France, there's Honeyland, Corpus Christi, Pain and Glory.
Yeah.
75, dude.
75% what?
75% of the people voted for this movie.
Parasite.
Yep.
Yep. There's no way Parasite was not going to win. Now, this could be where they're like, okay, we gave it foreign film. We're going to give the best picture to something else. Let's see. It's stupid that the Oscars so much bullshit agenda that they're willing to not make the deceiving film win. Heck, not even The Irishman is going to win something.
Well, Joker is not going to win. I tell you that much.
Well, somebody came out with, I think it was, what's her name? Florence Pugh, who said they should have a test or something where people are, they can prove that they saw the movies before they voted. Because the way it works is, actors vote for actors and so forth and so on for their nominees, and then everybody votes for the winners. But I agree. You should be able to prove that you saw the movie. Also, I would like to see more movies that didn't come out in October win.
Can you imagine if they're purposely going up there like we're even though it doesn't say Joker, even though it says Joker on the thing, we're gonna announce a different movie. Because maybe Joker did win, and they're just saying, like, you know what, we're not gonna acknowledge it.
Oh, okay. This is, by the way, tonight is the very first Oscars that South Korea has won. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's a real first.
Yep.
It's not like somebody said Birds of Prey is the first real action film starring women or something like that. I'm like, the fuck are you guys talking? Every
somebody
time
said name a better trio. I'm like, we got the Three Amigos, the Three Stooges, Ghostbusters. We got a lot of better. The original Charlie's Angels.
Are you trying to challenge us, or you just?
Are you drunk? Go home.
Yeah. No surprise they snubbed this Joker. The woke crowd went, "Ree." Yeah, I would like to see it be, but people put their own. I remember they did an article where they were talking to people who voted, and one guy said, "I don't like the way Russell Crowe acts, so I'm not going to vote for him." This is a while back. Okay, so here's the Rocket Man song, performed by the man himself.
Here it comes. That weird face in the background's weird.
Nice wig. Here's something I would have liked to have seen. Edgerton did his own singing in Rocket Man, by the way. I think it would have been nice if he came out and sung the song.
He's on a giant purple stage with a red piano and two giant.
Dude, it's Elton John. It's flamboyant. It's not Elton John.
I don't see that flamboyant. I see this as poor colors.
Yeah, I know. I just think it's awesome. Freaking Elton John, man. I saw him in concert too, and he was pretty good.
With Crocodile Rock, bro.
Oh yeah. He did everything except for my favorite song, and that's "Leave On." I love the song "Leave On," but yeah, he didn't perform that one. But I remember we did the drunk stream after we saw Rocket Man, and that song was stuck in my head so bad.
Oh, can you imagine this? If for acting lead role, if they announced Leonardo DiCaprio.
Say again.
For the nominees for the lead actor. Remember there's Antonio Banderas, Leonardo DiCaprio, Adam Driver, Joaquin Phoenix, and then Jonathan Pryce. You know what's going to come down there? You'd be like, yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio once upon a time in Hollywood. You
think it's going to be him that they're going to choose instead?
Yeah, because who's going to choose Antonio Banderas? This is weird. He's even on there.
Be honest, since I'm not watching, is he killing it or has age caught up with him?
Well, Joker's not killing anything yet.
A little bit of both, actually. He's obviously not moving around like he used to, but he's still giving a really good Elton John performance.
Oh my gosh, if he were to win, like leading actor, I want to come out like it'd be awesome if he shows up as actually just Joker with the purple suit in the face.
Oh I want to be introduced as Joker. Yes,
he's so great. All right,
Flamboyant pitched Elton John as an amateur compared to Liberace back in the day. Liberace was gay? Women loved him. That's a Austin Powers quote.
Mm-hmm.
Liberace was gay, but women loved him. Gail had a crush on Liberace. She was like, but then she left him for Rock Hudson. Yeah. Say again?
And then she's discovered Bruce Willis and his blues.
Yeah, you're not on the same track there, bub. Liberace was gay as hell. Rock Hudson was closeted gay. So it'd be like, oh, he went from that to, it'd be like me saying I had a crush on Ellen DeGeneres.
I did back on the Ellen show. Then she came out as gay, and I was like, "Oh, that explains why I like her."
I remember seeing her I saw her stand up, and I thought she was really cute and she's funny and really hot. And then, okay,
yeah, that explains why I like her. She's unattainable.
That's why she turned me down when I asked her to go out with me when I was 15.
Hey, she never met me. She could have went straight.
I know, right? There you go. Yeah, that's the way it works.
Well, of course, Ellen's got a type. Her type is shut up, I'm the boss.
Yeah, it's more about the voice for me. Yeah, he was not bad, but I think age catches up with all of them. Like, I'm a huge Dennis DeYoung fan, and I love going to his shows. Like, he's going to be at SeaWorld this month. But, yeah, they all tend to fall for it.
Marania's saying that Gail went from Paul Linde to Liberace, then to Rock Hudson.
Gail went from Paul Lynde to Liberace, then to Rock. Did you ever have a crush on Paul Lynde? Uncle Arthur from Bewitched. He was the center square. She said she would ride him like a freaking merry-go-round. Woo, Paulie.
She looks. She's probably a Leif Garrett person.
Boom, 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 boom,
So
boom.
so now we're in what original song?
Next, I think that's the final performance. So next they'll do original song and then original score, vice versa. And then it'll be on to director or supporting. It'll be on to director, actor, actress, movie or something like, or actor, actress. Then yeah.
I just can't believe that Marriage Story is even in the Oscars. But then again, it's the Oscars. You put the worst.
For the band. They brought back American Idol. You must.
Yeah, it's called The Masked Singer.
Is that a black Hasidic Jew? Oh no, he's just got dreads and a hat.
Channel is now distracted. He said the J word.
Ways with me, tiny dancer in my hand.
Tony Danza.
Yeah, that's that black guy in the front of the bus. They're having a commercial for American Idol, and one of the guys, it's a black guy in a hat, and he looks like a Hasidic Jew from Africa. I mean, like, he's really black. So that's so weird. That's your look, huh? All righty. I guess they're bringing American Idol back. Okay. Apparently he's retiring after this tour. Yeah, he's getting up there, man. Yeah. And they have been showing this Super Slam commercial so much. I know where I'm going tomorrow for breakfast. Gail is, yeah.
Go to Denny's.
Yeah. Gail's gonna be like, okay, we need to go get a Super Slam.
You know, on your birthday, you get a free Super Slam.
No, really. For your birthday, you get a free Super Slam.
Yeah, if it's your birthday.
We actually found a little mom and pops around the corner that does really good breakfasts. And I was thinking about some French toast and a kielbasa. It's really good sausage. But yeah, the French toast is not good for a borderline diabetic who's trying not to go over that line.
French toast and a food coma. That sounds about great.
Yeah. Well, the cool thing is we'd be off to the park afterwards, and that would
you'd be throwing up.
No, well, we walk it off. Actually, yeah, we don't do the throw up rides anymore.
Well, no, I'm saying I can't do the eat something like that and then go to on a hot day or somewhere because it just wouldn't stand me.
Hot for me may not be hot for you. Same way that cold for me is not cold for you.
Well, you guys, yeah,
they're showing the same damn commercial. Like they just showed the Denny's Super Slam, then showed another commercial, and they show the Super Slam again with all-you-can-eat pancakes for $1. I'm in.
You guys are like way much humor than we get. We got like in July, which is the hottest time of the year for us. We got up in the 70s dew point, which is we're usually down like the 60s, upper 60s, but we were like almost near 80. I was like, air conditioner, you better keep working. You're not used to this.
Gail says that Taika Waititi should get an Oscar for his name because it's the best.
Yeah, we only have air conditioner running for like 2 months of the whole entire year.
And the last film was about a woman who screwed a fish. Yep.
Oh, sounds good. $1 all you can eat pancakes. Damn, yo, I'm in. And brewer.
Yeah. $1 all you can eat pancakes. Damn, yo, I'm in. Damn straight. Yeah. It's like you have to buy the other dinner first, so it kind of hinders you a little bit.
Who's this guy on the screen?
That's Taika Waititi. Yeah.
I never see these guys' faces. I hear the names.
What's it, Gina Davis? Okay, so we got Gal Gadot, Brie Larson, and Sigourney Weaver. Two feminist icons of virtue and strength, and Brie Larson.
Where do you see this in okay, category?
Yeah, Sigourney Weaver and Gal Gadot.
Yeah, but what category?
Yeah.
Oh, it is up there announcing.
She is either in heels or she's taller than we thought because Brie Larson's almost up to Sigourney Weaver, and Sigourney Weaver's over 6.
She's in heels. It had to be because the other ones aren't wearing heels.
Okay, now if you want to, I'll tell you what I thought would be good because I heard rumors of it. A Sigourney Weaver led female version of Expendables. I would watch that. Get Sigourney Weaver, Linda Hamilton in there. I'm in.
I'm sorry, sir. I was looking at her cleavage. You avoid the face. You just look down. You're fine.
She's a pretty girl. Sush.
Why does she let your hair down? Why does it have to always be up in a bonnet?
She is prettier with her hair down. Like, come on.
Gal Gadot looks like she's just got a man cut.
All 3 of them have been in superhero movies, or at least Sigourney Weaver was in The Defenders. She was the villain in The Defenders.
She was also in Ghostbusters, and she was also Eleanor Ripley.
Yeah.
It's not a superhero, but to my standards, it is.
And still, they're doing that. Oh my gosh! Can you believe women can do? Yes, we do. All right.
I do my own stuffs.
Yeah, my husband who makes the pancakes in our house says Maranya, mine are epic fails. I can't make pancakes either. Okay, so this is best score.
Crowder's going off on like she's showing her tits. What the hell? She can't do that. She's Captain Marvel. Yeah, I got.
He holds her hands weird when she does this.
He's still going on. He's not a rant man. He's like doing old man rants.
Oh yeah.
About boobs.
They're not bad.
Well, they also are drinking too. Every time they say something political, they have to take a shot.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. But they haven't had to drink a lot this time around. There just hasn't been a lot of politics in it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Like I forgot why that guy's dressed as a pope. There's a movie called Two Popes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was like, well,
it's on Netflix. You can actually see it if you're interested. Now, the only one that's really appealed, Little Women was fine. 1917 is fine. Marriage Story, eh.
So they got an actual orchestra there playing the songs?
Yeah, they're playing the songs from the movies. They're playing the music.
Oh. Movie scores.
Dun, 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 dun.
Who designed that screen? The idiot. You're supposed to do a rectangle.
Huh. Oh, that's all right.
Joker.
It looks kind of cool. I like the way they have it on the stairs. 9 yards. That's pretty cool.
Joker.
Yeah. That's a dark theme. I could see that one too. 1917, The Joker, and Little Women so far. But we know what's coming next.
Not Joker, though. Star Wars.
Yep. Yeah, it's freaking John Williams, man. John Williams is 10 times awesome.
I'd be surprised if Star Wars.
I mean, you can tell right away. There's nothing as good as the Star Wars score in this bunch. You can tell just by what they're. It's big. It's epic. It's what the Oscars should be about. And
it's big. It's epic.
And you know what? Little Women. I bet you Little Women's going to win the best score. It should be John freaking Williams. And is it me or is the conductor wearing Wonder Woman's outfit from 1984?
Maybe.
Oh, the Joker won one.
Crap.
He won best score. All right, finally on the board. I'm okay with that. I would prefer John Williams, but I'm okay. The Joker's on the board for best score.
Well, they actually let him leave, I guess. Well, yeah, best score.
Hilder Gundenor, whatever his name is. He won one for the comic book geeks.
Ooh, don't get my hopes up, damn you, because now you know they're gonna try. Like they're gonna say like, oh, he's gonna win.
No, it was scored by a woman as well. So there you go. See, we knew women could do things. Why make a big deal out of it?
Women can do a lot of things. They tell us every day.
With a name like Hilder Gundathor, I'm surprised she has an accent.
Is she Norwegian?
I don't know.
Gunderthor.
Man, I like Joker, but John Williams should have won. I agree. However, Joker's on the board, gang.
The win wherever I get it from.
You can do the jingle for Denny's and make it sound epic. Exactly.
The Joker should do advertising for Denny's.
You know what? She may have won because she's the only woman in the bunch.
After I'm done killing Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne, I have to go to Denny's to celebrate with the Sunday. Speaking of joke, I watched the first episode of the Harley Quinn series, the cartoon. It was all right.
Please speak up. We need to hear your voices.
All right. So now we got his original song.
And then it'll be I want to smack the smug off of Janelle Monáe. You know what? I know not a lot of people say this because, oh my gosh, it might say, I don't care. Every time I see Janelle Monáe, no matter what she's doing, she looks really smug. It's just, pow! Just, come on. Seriously? Not really. But seriously, she looks like one. Like sometimes you see an actor or something, you just want to bap.
Well, she always wears the weird hairdos too.
Like, don't you ever want to just smack Bruce Willis just once? You want to smack the smug off of Bruce Willis? Be like, hey, Bruce, how you doing? Pow! And then run.
That was more of me like with George Clooney.
There you go. There's always a smug actor or actress, and you're like, you know what? Smack. All right, let's see who wins this one. Harriet will win.
And the Oscar goes to Sir Elton John.
Oh, Elton John. All right. Good.
Yeah. He was pretty determined to win.
Elton John, he's gonna die soon. He needs an Oscar. All right.
52% of the vote out of 20,000 votes.
It's a good song. It really is.
Out of all the lands, why would you not go with Elton John?
And if what's his name here won or got nominated for playing him, I would have thought it would be cool too. And
Wow, this doesn't suck.
now people talk about best couples in LA and such. It's got to be what's his name, Bernie and Elton here. They've been together forever, and they've made beautiful music.
This, needless to say, most of this goes to the people that were involved in Rocket Man. A little bit of this is in every one of their hearts. David Furnish.
He's gonna kiss him.
Maybe. And let's see.
His partner, right?
Would have excess of strawberry sauce just because, and a lot of nuts, says Ed Brewer. That's a good add-on. Yeah.
I don't want to see any nuts, Elton John.
You don't want to see Elton John's nuts?
No. Hey, someone should tell him he's got 2 different shoes on.
This is just justification for 53 years of just hammering it out and doing what we do. So, thank
Elton John looks really old.
I gotta be very quick because we're going over time. Thank you to Bernie, who's been the constant thing in my life when I was screwed up, when I was normal. He's always been there for me. Damien, I love you so much.
Oh, screw up.
Taron Egerton, what a performance. Giles Martin for the music. And still,
At least he mentioned Everton, whatever. Point being, he did a really good job in the movie.
yeah, I mean, just amazing.
Never seen it.
I've got to leave somebody out. Who have I left out? Anyway, I'm taking too much time.
That's a pretty sharp neck collar, shirt collar he's got there in his jacket.
Considering all the songs he did he never got nominated. He just said he was never nominated. He did all those Disney songs. No, of course he was. He did Lion King, didn't he? Or was that Howard? Was that?
No, yeah, Circle Life.
Yeah,
original one.
Lion King. He had to have been. Well, maybe Bernie wasn't a part of it.
Oh, maybe
So
not.
maybe that's it. Like it was always just him. So yeah, okay, maybe that's the case. Okay, so Spike Lee's gonna announce the best director, and Malik is gonna
Rami Malek,
best actress.
Mr. Robot.
Yeah, Mr. Robot. Yeah, because he won last year for playing Freddie Mercury.
He was creepy in the Pacific.
The which one?
Pacific. It's the sequel to Band of Brothers by Tom Hanks and Steve Spielberg back in 2001.
Oh, the Pacific. Okay, yeah.
He was one of the soldiers on there. Rami Malek was.
I only saw the first episode of that.
He was sitting there like, yeah, it's pretty dark.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's
very interesting.
He was messed up for being in the war there and just shooting. He's like, I see a Jap, I kill a Jap. That's all
We haven't done the in memoriam yet, so they probably are going to do that before they announce everything. Like they'll come back and they'll do that. This is who died. Just for the comedy, if a remake wins an Oscar, the original cast should come up for the award. That would be fun.
Yeah, that's ours since you just kind of basically copied our movie.
Yeah. Like if the Ghostbusters come in, that would be really cool to see the actual Ghostbusters walk out to accept.
Yeah, especially considering one of them's dead.
That would be awesome.
Still the special effects, man.
Harold Ramis showed up as a ghost.
To make a movie about Rasputin, Rasputin show up and get their award.
In the dark of the night, demons will find you. That was a good movie. Bum, bum, bum. In the dark of the night. Somebody could tell Kristen Wiig to put her titties away.
Google's Kristen Wiig titties.
Man, he's wearing the same suit he wore last year. He looks like Mr. Conductor from Thomas the Tank Engine. Come on, man. You're doesn't he? He looks like Mr. Conductor.
Oh, she got that red dress on. The side.
Best director, we got Martin Scorsese. Todd Phillips for the Joker. Woo! That's who we want to win. Sam Mendes, 1917. I think that's who's going to win. Quentin Tarantino, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I will not be sad if he wins because I love Once Upon a Time. And Parasite, Bong Joon-ho. He will be the woke win.
We're a director now?
Parasite.
Best director?
Yeah. Let's give Korea some directing. No, it was, in all honesty, it was a good movie. I got to say, Parasite's a good movie. You should check it out. But Bong wins. Yeah. Honestly, it was a decent film. It was a good movie. I liked it.
I want to see, so 1917 I'm going to watch.
Yep.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I did want Todd Phillips to win, but I'm not mad at any of them. In all honesty, the only one I would have been like, really, is Martin Scorsese, because what we saw, he did.
Yeah.
We've seen him do this movie before.
Parasite had a 30% out of the vote.
Was that the highest?
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome nating.
Walking Phoenix is the highest they want for people thinking they're going for actor leading role. So if I'm on.
And extra Oscar goes to the translator, who's been saying, I mean, she's been point for him all night.
Bong. Bong. What's up, Eric? Bong Joon-ho, he looks so smug. He looks like an Asian version of Scott Schemmel.
I don't know. He looks like a Korean Jack Black.
Or Sean Schemmel. Sorry, Sean Schemmel, from the guy does the voice actor for Dragon Ball Z. Does Goku's voice for Funimation.
So Bong just turned the attention to Martin Scorsese. He says, "Whoa, hold on, guys. Martin Scorsese's in the house."
Uh-oh.
And so everybody give him a standing O. Oh.
Somebody give that man a mic. Fender sucks.
They have to be giving him extra time just because of the translator.
He says, Americans suck. I took award. Ha ha.
Quentin always put my films on his list. He's here. Thank you so much.
I love you. I heard I love you.
Well, Quentin, he was just saying that Quentin, anytime Quentin talks about great movies, he would mention Bong Ho. So he was thanking him for basically the shout outs.
Yeah.
Rob Zilla hates everything modern, by the way.
And Todd and Sam, great directors that I admire. If the Academy allows, I would like to get a Texas Chainsaw, split the Oscar trophy into 5, and share it with all of you.
Now that he mentioned Texas Chainsaw, by the way, I would love to see a Texas Chainsaw movie that's a whole bunch of short stories directed by all of these people. That would be really cool.
Hell, what's happening next in Nintendo?
Yeah.
It's like the E3 thing.
Let's see. Yeah, Carlin is back. But yeah, I like Parasite. I thought it was a good movie.
All right, now we're looking at
Steven Spielberg. He's going to do Memoriam, I'll bet you. That we lost. Yes. Now we come to the Memoriam. They banned clapping because the more famous people would get the loudest applause.
They have left an indelible imprint on our industry, our imaginations, and our understanding of the world. And now, as Billie Eilish and Phineas perform in their honor, let us remember their lives and let us remember their legacies.
And let's see. Did we lose a lot of people? I remember, like, what was it? 3 years
ago,
we lost. So many people died.
Oh, you're talking about on there. I'm thinking about people watching. I'm sure we lost a lot of people watching us.
Yeah.
We were going strong at 8 for a while. Billie Eilish.
He has ugly sing face.
That's the one I can never figure out if it was a dude or a girl.
Kobe Bryant. Rip Torn. Barbara Hammer, who was a filmmaker, experimental filmmaker. We got Patrick Blau, visual effects. Bernie Pollock.
Are we going to get Kirk Douglas, Robert Conrad?
I don't know. Well, they died yet. So maybe if they go, no, because Kobe Bryant was recent. Diane Carroll, she was big in the day. Catherine Burns, Terry Jones, one of Monty Python. Agnes Varda, she was a director. Danny Aiello. Buck Henry, man, he was funny as hell in Saturday Night Live. Stanley Doan choreographed Singing in the Rain. Robert Forster, brought back by Quentin Tarantino. Robert Evans, who produced damn near everything in the 70s and 80s. Richard Williams, who helped animate Roger Rabbit. Anna Karenina. Let's see. Now it's a whole bunch of people. Okay, who's that? Peter Mayhew. Let us not forget, ladies and gentlemen. Sylvia Miles.
There's I don't care.
Godfrey Gao, if you like Asian. B.B. Anderson from the 60s. I believe.
Sylvia Miles.
Doris Day. Wow. I didn't even know she died this year.
B.B. Anderson. Yeah.
To go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. And then a lot of other people. It's like Piero Tassi for costumes and Kenneth Walker did hair. A lot of people work on a lot of movies. Rutger Hauer.
Nice.
Franco Zeffirelli, who did the 60s. Oh, John Witherspoon. We have, Seymour Castle. He was in a lot of stuff back in the day also. Peter Fonda died this year? That was this year?
Really?
Yeah. A lot of... John Singleton. Way too freaking young, man. Kirk Douglas. Oh. No, Robert Conrad.
I mean, Kirk Douglas either.
No, they did Kirk Douglas. He was the last one.
Oh, yeah.
It should have been Robert Conrad. It was instead it was Billie Eilish or whatever her name is, the last person they showed.
Doesn't make a difference. They showed today Robert Conrad at the very end. There's
always somebody that gets forgotten. DeForest Kelley was forgotten. And he was Bones. There's not anybody in any theater that the Oscars was ever shown in that has a more passionate fan base than freaking Bones McCoy, and he was forgotten in the year he died.
Yep, that's how it goes.
Yeah. Let's see.
The network allowed me to check in on my dad. It allowed me to maintain my career. I remember times of putting together a pre-production email, booking a flight while researching recipes that would fight cancer. Now that my dad is back to his healthy self,
But yeah, a lot of people. We lost Peter Mayhew this year, Robert Conrad, and Orson Bean. You're right. Orson Bean got forgotten. He was in a lot. Now, he did a lot of TV, though, after a while. Maybe they bumped him because of that. And plus, he's a famous conservative, and you know how they love the conservatives.
Well, Conrad just died, yesterday?
Yeah, maybe. But still, it's a picture.
Or Friday?
It should not be hard to put a picture into a montage. Eric Breen, I'm guessing the tribute was finished before Conrad and Bean died, but yeah.
Most likely.
I like this commercial. It's doing what the commercials are showing more movies than okay, now this is showing polar bears. With pure imagination. If you truly wish to be. But yeah, the commercials tend to be showing more clips and more respect to film than even the Oscars. What's going on with that, man? Orson Bean was Bilbo in the original Lord of the Rings and not the Lord of the Rings, but the Hobbit movies. They actually did The Hobbit and the Battle of the Five Armies or whatever it was called.
Oh, the verse was a memoriam? Oh, they're all black and white.
Yeah, they were all both colors. They were very diverse. They were black and white because that's the only two races that exist if you go by what everybody.
Ebony.
Ebony, ivory, living in perfect harmony. Now you, Gail. Ebony. No, okay.
Welcome back. I'm George Mackay, and I'm hanging up here in the balcony. Is everyone having a good time?
I'm George Mackay. You might not know me because, well, I'm George Mackay.
Or that guy that you don't know because you don't know me.
That's basically it.
Please welcome acting royalty.
There is no life I know.
George Mackay. I'm the guy who looks like Hugh Grant, but I'm not Hugh Grant.
Okay, so this was last year's winner for Best Actress. She won for The Assistant, I believe it was, or something like that. I forgot what the movie was called. So she'll be announcing Best Actor.
Winning an Oscar ages you. Hello there. Thank you for having me back. It's such a pleasure to be here. Last year was the best night of my husband's
Is it Judy
life.
Dench? No. Oh, come on.
He actually says that. And I've given birth 3 times. So I hope you're all having as good a time as he did. And as I did. I don't want to keep you from the bar much longer.
All right.
I know I'm supposed to talk about acting and find some clever thread connecting these performances, but their beauty and brilliance surely lies in the fact that there is.
So this is Best Actor. So fingers crossed, gang, that they're not going to fuck over our boy.
Antonio Banderas, Best Actor.
Because this is the acting performance of the year. I don't care what anybody says. Joaquin Phoenix owns this.
He gets a 52% of the vote on 33,407 votes.
Everybody did a good job. I'm not saying everybody didn't because Leo was awesome.
Leo got 9% of the vote. Adam Driver got 18.
Kylo Ren was good.
Yep.
I don't really particularly care for Mr. Dark because,
Well,
Leo was good as well. So yeah.
I don't know why everyone is so rude. I don't know why you are. I don't want anything from you.
Ooh, I love that line.
What do you do with your people? Every day I wake up and help your kids. I can guarantee everyone will be okay. I don't think you're an illness. I think it's hit by a car and die.
That is a hard movie to watch, but it is really good. Marriage Story.
Is there a happy ending?
They don't kill each other.
But they divorce, probably.
Yeah. It's all about their divorce. Antonio Banderas finally looks like he's getting old after 50 years. Once Leonardo DiCaprio, it's not going to be the Oscar number 2 for you. Adam Driver. If anybody's going to get it, it's not Joaquin. I'm going to have to go with. Please let it be Adam Driver. Seriously, but
it's gonna be Leonardo DiCaprio.
Come on, Joaquin. There you go.
Yes.
Joker wins. All right, rock on. Thank goodness, at least that much. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to win the Best Picture,
Right.
but goodness, they gave it to the right actor. Now let's hush because this should be a really interesting speech. Yeah. Oh, right away he's telling people sit down, shut up.
Yeah. Okay. I can't hear your audio. So be quiet.
Or anyone in this room, because we share the same love, the love of film, and this form of expression has given me the most extraordinary life. I don't know what I'd be without it, but I think the greatest gift that it's given me, and many of us in this room,
is the opportunity to use our voice for the voiceless. I've been thinking a lot about some of the distressing issues that we are facing collectively.
Oh, here we go. He's getting political.
That we champion different causes. But for me, I see commonality. I think whether we're talking about gender inequality or racism,
Poor Crowder keeps drinking.
indigenous rights or animal rights, we're talking about the fight against injustice. We're talking about the fight against
Yep.
the belief that one nation, one people, one race, one gender, or one species has the right to dominate and use and exploit another with impunity.
What you should be talking about is film and your love of it.
We've become very disconnected from the natural world, and many of us, what we're guilty of is an egocentric worldview, the belief that we're the center of the universe. We go into the natural world and we plunder it for its resources. We feel entitled to artificially inseminate a cow, and when she gives birth, we steal her baby.
Quit belting it up.
Here we go. It's talking about veganism.
And then we take her milk that's intended for her cow, and we put it in our coffee and our cereal.
Okay, so he's going against coffee with milk.
The idea of personal change, because we think that we have to sacrifice something to give something up. But human beings at our best.
We can milk women for coffee milk.
Crowder ran out of cup. You ran out of getting another cup because you ran out of alcohol.
And compassion as our guiding principle.
This is brilliant. This guy just went against milk of an animal, by the way, which I guess, if you want coffee, if you're living with a woman, you just kind of milk her in the morning, I guess. Is that what we're doing now?
And I think that's when we're at our best.
I don't care what he says from now on. The suggestion that we should milk our wives for breakfast cereal, it's incredible.
That is the best of humanity.
No. Give me my beer, yours.
Just thank you, God. Take your little reward and get the fuck off stage. See, now that would have been really good if he just said that and walks away.
With peace and love, man. We can't drink the milk, man.
But complaining about the cow's milk, I'm thinking, no way I'm soiling my Oreo with soy milk.
He may be doing it just so next year.
Oh, wow. You know what? At least he won. We know what he was nominated for. We know what he won for. There you go. Good job, Joaquin Phoenix.
You know what he should have done? He said, "Screw you, Trump," and he would have been guaranteed to win next year.
Yeah. So now we're looking at Best Actress. We got Rami Malek, who won last year for playing Freddie Mercury. I saw Harriet. Harriet was not that great. It was good. It was okay. Not that great. Bombshells was okay. It was not bad. But I do think that Charlize Theron was amazing in it. So was Saoirse Ronan for Little Women. She nailed it. However, the better performance was what's her name? Pugh from the one from Fighting in My Family. And in all honesty, ScarJo.
Florence Pugh. Yeah.
I did not see Judy. That's the movie I missed, although I want to.
Judy Bloom.
No, Judy Garland. Not Judy Bloom.
Yeah.
I can't believe you said that. Judy Bloom.
The girl with the black hair. Who was it?
That was that's Charlize Theron as Judy Bloom. That, by the way, is so true to life. When you're going through that situation after such an emotional outburst, it's just,
There's Harriet running through the field. You know, I got a feeling that this one's gonna go to a Harriet movie.
Yeah.
It has
All
to.
right. So I don't know who I would choose. Any one of them is good. I
Dude.
think I would Charlize Theron a little bit more. And maybe
Well,
social.
According to the New York Times ballots, Scarlett Johansson is 28%. In the first is Renee Zellweger for Judy, 29%. Third is tied. Oh no, sorry, no. Third is Little Woman.
I didn't see that, but she is what's her name? Judy Garland. She's been winning everywhere. So there you go.
It's gonna be Harriet. They have to. If not, man, that's more in favor for Trump.
Wins. But yeah, I think it's going to be for Harriet because she's the only black person nominated for any actor thing, and they're going to do the, hey, we got to, you know. Oh no, hey, for once, somebody who won all the awards on both the actor and actress side wins. I don't think we had any actor surprises. Usually there's somebody who comes in and steals it from someone. That's awesome. Because yeah, that normally doesn't happen.
Renee Zellweger?
Marissa Tomei effect.
Judy
and
won?
I want to know so they can't snub it.
Which one? Judy?
Judy, yeah. Renee Zellweger for Judy.
She still looks hot. I'm glad she survived the whole Jim Carrey thing.
She has a long face, yet it's always scrunched up. She's 50? Yeah, of course. She's our age.
Still hot.
What do you mean still hot? We're not freaking crypt keepers over here.
I didn't say a word. I said some people age horribly.
Yeah,
I've never seen Gail, so I'm not gonna make a decision either way.
Yeah. Renee Zellweger, yeah, she's pretty. But the thing is she's always looks like she's scrunched up her face.
Botox.
Yeah. Renee can't move her face. He, Oscar Short was funny as hell. I haven't seen that yet.
Her face is always like this.
Mm-hmm.
The Godfather.
Gotta make him an offer he can't refuse.
Yeah, they get confused. Yeah, I know.
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Crowder was drinking milk. He's like, coffee. I got milk in here.
I know. Oh, by the way, Miss Miramax, how about thanking Harvey Weinstein like you did for your other 15 movies? Let's hear that.
I think Harvey Weinstein for
thank you to Harvey Weinstein for starting my career,
giving me that push into stardom.
Billy Porter looked horrible in that dress, by the way.
I don't know who Bill. Oh, being Bill Eilish. It's Billy Porter.
So what actually kind of bothers me about the whole Weinstein situation is a lot of the people in this audience who would not mention his name now were praising it left, right, up and down because he was helping them. He was getting their career off the ground.
Yeah.
Actually, that's kind of what Bombshell is about. Not the Harvey Weinstein thing, but there even I don't know. Of course, it's in the script. I don't know if it was really Megyn Kelly's story, but she said she's asked straight up.
It was actually proven.
And she says, I wanted to be on TV. So she never says yes, but she kind of alludes to it.
Yeah, but it was all made up, though. It was proven. It was all false. It was a smear campaign to try and take down Fox News. Whether they like him or not, you know, it's... Man, are you trying to go out last longer than Joaquin Phoenix for the speech here?
I know, right? She's going on. We just can't stand a strong woman making her point there, Venkman. Hollywood is so mad at Harvey Weinstein they made a movie smearing Roger Ailes. Yeah, that's true.
Well, they couldn't make a movie about smearing Harvey Weinstein, so they had to choose somebody else. Makes sense.
There you go. Harvey Weinstein was footing the bill still, so you can't make that movie. Not yet. Let him go to jail, and then somebody will step up for it.
Didn't he serve his time? He did a week of rehab.
Is that it? Did he already get sentenced? I thought it was still.
I don't know about going to jail, but I know he went last year. He put himself into a week of rehab.
Oh, they're gonna wrap this up. Oh, she's being sent off to Pirates of the Caribbean music.
Oh, the
dun 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 dun. I like the fact they got the ushers walking them off just in case they faint. They're there to catch them. I'm not kidding, but that's part of it. When they're walking off stage, if anybody gets wobbly, they're there to catch them.
One of these times, I want a giant can to come out and just pull someone off the stage.
I think they did that with Billy Crystal. I think he did that gag already.
I want to be a gag. No, if you're talking too long, gone. Trapped up.
How about next to the podium where they're reading off everything? If they take too long, it opens up into a trap door.
Yeah, trap door. Whoosh.
That would work.
And there's got to be sharks in there too, in water, with laser beams on their heads.
I finally have sharks with freaking laser beams in their heads. Scott stepping up his game. All right, I need a little time. I need some space. Okay, everybody clear the room. Yes, you, guy with wrench. Go over there. Man arbitrarily pushing buttons. Yes, you leave. You go on ahead. No. All right, you can stay foul. No, not you, number 2. Not you, Scott. And they just look at, they look at me. Oh, the little one, he cannot take a hint. So silly. That is such a silly freaking movie, man. Let's see, 51, 70, 100, and 117. Oh, that's funny. He's okay. That's dumb. I'm sorry. At first, I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, no, I don't agree with that."
Keep the night interesting. It's all about setting the right tone. Lower carbs, lower calories, higher expectations.
Down.
Cool sensor. Goes, arrow goes higher, 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 higher. The more they do stuff, too much. Steam blows up.
It's why we earned more awards from JD Power, Open Signal, Root Metrics, and Nielsen again this year. Just like last year, and the year before, and years before that. These are not just words. All these awards are real proof that we built a network that really works for you. A network more people rely on. Now there's only one thing left for us to do. Get back to work.
And we're back.
Yay!
Okay, so they always bring out an iconic person, and this time it's Jane Fonda. Hanoi Jane. Hanoi Jane, or whatever she was called. What was that? Yeah.
Painkiller Jane.
No, what she did was she went to the North Vietnamese and she talked bad about the United States Army during the Vietnam War. My dad always said she has the right to say whatever she wants, but she went over and she gave support to the enemy, and that's what really pissed him off.
She's right. I'd say that, but she also have right to be hit by another woman
Mm.
whose husband's serving over there.
And on society as a whole, for the Academy,
Jane was so fine back in the Barbarella days.
Yeah.
Best Picture, Ford versus Ferrari. Good movie. Recommend. Actually, they're all of them. I recommend checking them out.
There's a lot. Joker's on there as well.
Yep.
Parasite.
Ford versus Ferrari. Peter Chernin,
I didn't know this story until I saw the movie. I didn't exactly know what it was all about. The Irishman? Yes, it's 3 hours long, but it is a good movie.
The Irishman. Martin Scorsese, Robert De Niro, Jane Rosenthal, and Emma Tillinger.
Jane Rosenthal. I wonder if it's any relation. I like Taika Waititi films, and this one came out. Can we have Venkman and an Eglinton and Dr. Venkman at Oscar Awards as co-hosts? Yes, please. I would do that for next year's straight.
Look at the list of movies. I haven't seen this much crappy movie since last year. Haha.
Oh, hee hee, haha. Yeah.
I want that Joker to host awards.
So here's the thing. If this wins, Bradley Cooper gets an Oscar because he's a producer.
Yeah. Oh, for Joker?
Yeah, if the film wins Best Picture, it's the producer that gets the Oscar, not the director or anybody else.
Bradley Cooper was a producer of that? Oh.
That's how Brad Pitt had an Oscar. He produced one of the other winners.
Dude, I think it's gonna be Parasite.
You think it's gonna be Parasite? I think so too.
Yeah.
I want Joker, but I think it's gonna be Parasite with all the wins that it with the proper wins. It got director. Yeah, I'm thinking. I would not be mad at 1917 because it looks like a good epic war film. I don't mind a good epic war film winning Best Picture. But my favorite film of the year was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So if it wins, I'm not going to be mad. And Quentin Tarantino. Okay, so what do you think? Final guess, Parasite?
I'm sticking with Parasite.
Parasite? It had good wins.
and the Oscar goes to Parasite.
There you go. Parasite wins. They put South Korea on the map as far as Oscars are concerned. They've been cleaning up all night. And here comes the entire freaking cast too. Because that's the mom. Of course, you got the dad hugging on to the director here. The maid, she's even up there, the woman who played the maid. So yeah, they've got the whole family up there now. Oh, hell yeah. Every Asian in Hollywood is stepping up on the stage. Yeah, you can't be mad at Parasite winning. It was a good movie, man. Obviously, we all wanted the Joker. We're comic book fans, and it would have been a big win and everything. But Parasite was a damn good movie. It really was. I would have preferred it, but yeah, it is English dubbed. Yeah. Oh no, it's subtitled, which is the way you want to see it. That way, you get the proper performances. Let the actors and actresses do something here. Yeah.
I'm speechless. 상상도 해본 적이 없는 일이 실제로 벌어지니까 일단 너무 기쁘고 기쁩니다. We never imagined this.
Yeah, that's a whole damn cast right up there. From both families, everybody who starred in the movie. Obviously, I'll tell you in just a bit. It's not a TV guide explanation. Bong must be like, I've talked enough. You guys say something.
I express my deepest gratitude and respect for all the members of the Academy for making this decision. Thank you.
All right, good for them. Comic movies get screwed no matter what. Yeah, they do. Yeah, we still have Ledger. We still have Ledger in, and Joaquin Phoenix won for Best Actor. At least we got those.
Right.
Well, what's going on?
What's going on? A fight break out?
Oh, the young lady fainted, I think.
I really like to thank Director Bong. Thank you. Thank you for being you. And I like everything about him. His smile, his crazy hair, the way he talks, the way he walks, and especially the way he directs.
It's still good Korean one. Yeah, it's a good movie. Endgame made more money than anything. Did it get shut out of every? Yes, it got completely shut out. Next, ScarJo winning for Black Widow. Fingers crossed. See, now maybe that's something they need to point out, that no woman has ever won for a superhero film. Let's get that going. You know, if they want to be woke, let's get them woke in the right direction. That would be good. No woman's ever won anything for a superhero movie. ScarJo's got her movie out there. Are you going to nominate it, or are you sexist? That should be the message from here on in. Are you a misogynist that would not nominate Black Widow? I think you are. You know what? Let's try even further and go with Birds of Prey.
I love that show.
Yeah, me too. Great TV show.
In fact, Dinah went on to becoming Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
No, not Harley. No, sorry, Alice.
I know, right? Come on. I like this little girl. She is she's funny.
Did they carry that one lady off stage?
No. She kind of took, but they picked her up, and she's holding on to one of the younger cast members' arms to stand. Yeah, she got a little overexcited, so they're letting her go.
Letting her go.
Well, yeah, she did. What I mean is she took the rest of the time. So there you go.
Which one? The one in the purple dress?
No, that's Jane Fonda.
And that wraps up the 92nd Academy Awards. Congratulations to all the nominees and the winners. Good night, and thank you for watching.
Let's go get drunk at Elton's house.
All right.
Phoenix and Heath Ledger joined De Niro and Brando as actors who have won Oscars playing the same character. Oh, there you go. Yeah, because De Niro and Brando both played Vito Corleone in the Godfather movies. And, of course, Joaquin and Heath for the Joker. There you go. Good times. And it was only 2 hours and 44 minutes worth of us talking. The Oscars actually lasted 3 hours because that was when I was tweeting it out. Yeah. Thank God Captain Marvel 2 was in like 3 years. I know. I'm missing it too. But there you go. man, they bombed. Steve Martin and Chris Rock. They made Steve Martin and Chris Rock unfunny.
That's because he was with Chris Rock.
Yeah, there you go. I got to say, though, now Gail was talking about Idina Menzel's dress tonight and the fact that it was so low, it looked like she was about to nip slip. Yeah, it wasn't a good fit. Pretty lady, but not a good dress.
Which girl was this?
The worst, the singer for Frozen 2, the woman who plays Elsa. The worst dress to me, though, was Maya Rudolph. And yes, I'm talking about this. The best, I've got to go with Selma. Selma looked good. As far as the guys, they're all wearing the same damn tuxedo. It's hard to say who was the best dressed on the guys and everything.
Idina Menzel or Menzel.
Yeah, Idina Menzel. Yeah. But I know what the worst dressed guy was, and that's Spike Lee wearing the same jacket, same hat, looking like Mr. Conductor from Thomas the Train Engine or whatever it's called. It's pretty bad. Anyway, gang, let's cut this before it hits the 3. Oh, Comic Works saying Jojo Rabbit should have won. No, not Selma Blair, Selma Hayek. They're two different people. Yeah. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, man. We actually started getting an audience there towards the end, I noticed.
Right?
Yeah.
That's because I want comic news now.
There you go. Sorry, gang. They weren't as political as I thought they'd be, which is not a bad thing. And it was a lot of fun. Good times. Anyway, once again, thank you very much for hanging out with us. And thank you very, very much for watching. You guys have a great time. And let's see, Black Lotus. I wish one of the ladies would have worn a tuxedo instead of dress. I wanted the Lady Gaga meat dress or something crazy like that. It's boring now that Cher isn't doing stuff. So anyway, gang, thank you very, very much for watching. Have a good time.
Later.